Coming to you live from Stuart, Florida, the greatest little town in the world, it's the award-winning, critically acclaimed Get Up and Go show on AM 1450 WSTU. You're invited to call the show anytime at 772-220-9788. And now, broadcasting live from their palatial studios, here are your hosts, Evan and Bonnie.
And the top of the morning to you, and happy St. Patrick's Day.
What is this show?
Well, this show is the St. Patrick's Day show.
Oh, God, you're showing everything?
Yes, that's right. We're not showing too much.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about a lot of stuff this morning. We'll let you in on the secret. It is 6:07 this morning. Mr. Clock, would you please do the St. Patrick's Day honors?
It's now 6:07 a.m.
6:07 a.m. on the Get Up and Go show, and of course, welcome in to everybody.
Gather round, ye lads and lasses, set ye for a while, and hearken to me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glasses high to friends and family gone, and lift our voices in another Irish drinking song. Consumption took me mother and me father got the pox. Me brother drank the whiskey till he wound up.
That little something to get you going this morning on the St. Patrick's Day edition of the program.
I need some green beer.
Well, no green beer on this broadcast this morning. I want to welcome in Phil, who's joining me in studio. It's the big birthday show today.
Yes, he is now 21, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're not 21. No, not 21.
You're not 21?
62 years old today.
Woohoo!
And proud of it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
now
62 years old.
You can't collect Social Security yet, can you?
No.
Oh.
No, we're going to join in with G and Bonnie here in just a moment as soon as they're done with what they're doing. They're playing music right now. That's what they're playing.
They're copping out, trying to fill time.
No.
No, I'm joking.
So we're going to let that play underneath us as we talk.
Yes.
See, we're playing Irish stuff.
Yeah, we're playing upbeat Irish stuff, and he's playing, like...
Put you to sleep music.
That Cry in Your Beer music, or Irish...
Oh, man. He's playing When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. See, I'm going to save that for later.
My eyes aren't Irish, but I'm smiling.
Smiling.
No,
that sounds like our boy, this guy here.
This is Sean Connery. I'm listening to the morning show on 1590 WPSL.
Thank you very much.
I copied it just from him, exactly from him.
James Bond.
Can I say that? May the road rise up to meet you.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah.
Rise to meet you.
Well, we want to say good morning to you guys if you're listening to us.
Top of the morning to you, Bonnie.
Good morning. May today be better than yesterday, but not as good as tomorrow. That sounds like a song from the Spiral
I love you more today
staircase.
than yesterday. That does sound like that.
And another good one is, what a sober man has in his heart, the drunk has on his lips.
Interesting.
There's so many. I've heard some. What was this one about this cat? Oh, may the cat eat you and may the devil eat the cat. Say what?
I don't want the devil eating my cat.
What?
I don't want the cat eating me.
What are you guys talking about?
I mean, come on now. Let's start at the beginning here.
There are some really beautiful Irish people, though. And Irish people, I think, are just the most beautiful people. And I love Irish setters.
Oh, the reddish dog?
Yes.
They're cute.
Too.
They're kind of cute.
You know, some of the Irish folks include the likes of U2 and Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, yeah.
Brosnan is Irish?
Yeah. Those smiling blue eyes, that he has.
I like him from way back, from when he was with, what was the first show? Not when he was Bond, when he had his own, he was his own private eye.
I remember him. I remember him on Mrs. Doubtfire. And he was a private eye on a TV series,
Yeah,
too.
he had his own show.
Was that Heart? No, Heart to Heart was Robert Wagner.
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan.
Where's my phone?
Okay.
Remington Steele.
Oh, wait a minute. Evan and them are here. In fact, Evan and Phil has joined us.
Yes.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Well, we've been sitting here waiting. I've already had two, Beggs and Aiken already.
Well, now, wait a minute. Is today your birthday?
Yes. Damn right it is.
No, see, no, and I told Bon, I said, no, today can't be Evan's birthday because Evan is the type that would have told us because he wants to make it a big deal.
Well, see, here's the thing. I already told you guys.
When?
Gee, you forgot.
No, I don't remember anybody's birthday.
There you go. That's why.
Are you kidding me?
Bonnie
Phil
knows.
back there. Hey, Phil.
How you doing, G?
Hey, man.
I'm better than you guys, and you know why?
Why's that?
I got Evan a birthday present.
Oh, we're not getting Evan nothing.
Yeah, well, you want to give it to me now on the air?
Yeah, while G in here you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got it.
All right,
Here
all
we
right.
go.
All right, here we go.
Here we
Send
go.
me
You're gonna like
the
this.
bag.
Here we go.
Oh, dude.
You ready?
Man,
It is.
it's an air-filled bag of plastic that takes up the space when you put something in a box.
Uh-huh.
But get this. Oh, man, this is cool.
It's every episode of the original Adam West Batman series on Blu-ray.
This is flipping cool.
Get the heck out of here.
Yes.
Every episode, all 3 seasons.
Oh, man, dude, this is I could take a picture and text it to you. This is amazing. this is I'm like in awe right
and remastered for high definition.
So this is the Burt Ward and the Adam West.
The best Batman, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Where did you find such a thing?
Amazon.
You went all out.
Amazon.
An Amazon?
Amazon. You can get anything on Amazon.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, by the way, that show you were thinking of was Remington Steele.
Yes.
With Pierce Brosnan.
Man, this is cool.
He's going to be obsessing
the
over
complete
it.
television series. Yeah, that is. Look at the boy wonder.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Cesar Romero. Wasn't it Cesar Romero as the Joker?
Yeah.
All 120 episods.
Frank Gorshin is the Riddler.
I loved him as the Riddler.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh, he was awesome. And what you call him as the Penguin? Who was that?
Burt somebody.
It was
Burt Parks? No,
not Burt Parks. Burt. Hold
Was
on,
it
Burt Burgess.
Cummings?
Burgess Meredith.
Thank you.
Burgess Meredith.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
And of course, the Joker was Cesar Romero.
Yeah.
But you know who I had a real thing for?
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
Well, of course. I mean,
And Batgirl.
Well, you know there were
Batgirl.
3
I didn't think you had a
Catwomen.
thing for Commissioner Gordon. I mean, come on.
Well, there were 3 Catwomen too. So
Let's see. Now, you know who I like? Oh, what was her name?
I think you're thinking of the black lady that played Catwoman.
No. That was Esther. No, not Esther. You're talking about
Eartha Kitt.
Eartha Kitt.
No,
yeah.
not her.
She was the sexiest.
You know? Oh no, she wasn't.
Oh, no, she wasn't. No.
Stop it, Bonnie. This is a guy's thing. You're not telling us who was sexy.
No.
We'll tell you who's sexy.
Well, maybe she's sexy for her mind and spirit.
I thought she was the least sexy one of all of them.
Yeah?
Yeah. No, you know the one I'm talking about. What was her name? She's
Halle Berry.
No.
She played Catwoman one time.
She played it on the movie.
played Catwoman in the original.
Yeah, in the movie.
Listen, I just had a thing for Batgirl, okay? Batgirl was my thing.
Hold on. I got the cast of characters here. It was Adam West, Burt Ward, Alan Napier as Alfred. Let's see here. Where's Catwoman? Recurring. Where's Catwoman?
Come on, Phil. We ain't got all year.
Riddler. Catwoman. Julie Newmar.
That's her. Julie Newmar was
the
sexiest Catwoman on
She
the
did
planet.
seasons
Look
1
at
and 2.
Julie Newmar. Take a look at her.
Lee Merriweather played her.
Very young and pretty, Bonnie.
But was she older than Eartha Kitt? Did
No.
Eartha come in later? Or
Yeah.
was
It was
Eartha
Lee
first?
Merriweather, and then there was Eartha Kitt. So there were 3 Catwomen.
But Julie Newmar, the original.
Yeah.
Now, Julie was the original Catwoman.
That's correct.
And here, Bonnie, I'm trying to find a picture of Julie for you. There she is. Look at it. Remember that face?
Oh, yes, I do. She has the kind of face like Samantha does on Bewitched. She's kind of reminding me of Bewitched a little bit.
She was married to Durwood, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be locked in my man cave for days. This is like the coolest
He is
gift.
the biggest Adam West Batman like I am.
Man.
So, yeah.
This is cool.
Well, that's good.
We're going to have
I
we're going
looked
to have
up that virtual reality thing that
There's
Evan
even
was
a book
talking
in it,
about
too.
yesterday, where you go into that meta world.
Oculus. What is it?
Oculus.
Oculus. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're into it now, Bonnie?
I don't know. I'm kind of like on the fence with it.
The virtual. Once you do it one time, I mean,
You're
it's
hooked.
easy to be that way without doing it. I mean, but once you put those things on your eyes, you will no longer be on the fence.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be in the metaverse.
I think it looks kind of cool, and it's kind of a cool concept. I think my main concern about it is that it's it would be distracting me from too many things I should be getting done in my own universe.
And that's what it's for. It's to distract you. It's for people that don't like their universe or that don't want to be in their universe today. So I'm going to go in the metaverse and I'm going to be somebody entirely different.
It gets rid of all your worries.
That's right.
So are parents going to let their kids do this when they have to get their schoolwork and schoolwork?
Well, there's probably going to be
problems.
There's going to be that kind of stuff. There's already been a kidnapping. Somebody's already in the metaverse. Someone that's lured a kid to meet them somewhere, and So you know how people are. People are bad.
You're
sometimes.
right. That girl from Wyoming that just found her way home.
But have you experienced it, Phil?
No, well, my son has the Oculus.
Okay.
And I've got to play with the PlayStation 1.
Okay.
But that's it. I haven't done anything more than that. I'm a Switch guy. I'm a Nintendo Switch guy. So
what I think is cool is my sons actually they go to NBA games in the metaverse and they sit next to each other right on courtside and they're watching a real NBA game as we're watching it on TV. They're there in the metaverse.
That's cool.
It is very cool, and I'm sorry, and that's free. I'm like, that's going to be temporary. They're going to start charging you for that because that's way too cool.
Oh, of course.
It's like I could go to Lambeau Field when it's snowing and watch the
and you'll stay in your warm home.
Exactly. You won't even feel the cold. And Phil, I was telling Evan yesterday, I did one of the roller coaster ones, and my goodness,
he got messed up.
Which roller coaster?
Oh, which one was it?
It was a real roller coaster?
It was a roller coaster in the metaverse, and believe me, it was amazing. You felt like you were going up and down, and it's like, and you could. I almost got sick.
You almost got sick?
Oh yeah,
I'm serious.
Really?
I'm serious. That's how real it is.
I put Gavin's Oculus on when he first got it, and he put me on a roller coaster. I had to take that bad boy off like within 15 seconds.
Really?
I was getting very nauseated.
You guys are wimps, man.
Well, you know, it's like an equilibrium thing because your mind thinks you're moving on this roller coaster. You're not doing anything but standing in your room, but the graphics and everything are so real. Your mind starts going into this other world, and you start freaking out. Man.
I can do roller coasters, but even scarier to me is the scariest thing would be driving into the Bronx or New York City, a city I've never driven into. This is what I want to do with my virtual
without
reality.
Your glasses. Add that to it. Without your glasses, because when you can't read the street signs, so Bonnie, I bet you there's an app for that. I bet you there's an app for driving in a city.
I bet there is.
I bet you there is.
Yeah.
Evan, you know there's all kinds. There's a bunch of free ones that are really cool, but when you start buying them, that's when it gets interesting because you can pay for these.
Bonnie, I can tell you this much from true experience. When I went to New York with my parents a long time ago, and they asked me to take over and drive through the city, this is no joke, I got 2 blocks, I pulled the car over, and I said to my father, I'm like, you drive. I can't deal with this. It's like demolition. Yeah, it's like demolition derby.
Yeah, you just got to drive like you just don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no lines and roads. And there's no lanes. You just drive.
See, they need to make an app where you go on a date with Cindy Crawford. I will get that.
Oh, you'll be all up for that one.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
I bet you it's there. Phil, I bet you it's there. I'm telling you.
I'm sure it is. What about one of those Victoria's Secret models?
Oh! Only if she has the wings.
Yes. Yes.
Wings on the back there. Wow, you guys are taking it to another level, aren't you?
That's what we do.
Let's swing this over to Studio 3BA and get these stories for Bonnie Ashley.
And good morning. Thank you, G. The Justice Department is paying out millions after settling over 36 civil cases connected to a deadly high school shooting in South Florida.
The DOJ announced a total of $127.5 million is going to the families of 16 victims and several survivors of the 2018 Marjorie Stoneman Douglas high school shooting. This comes after the FBI received a tip about Nicholas Cruz 5 weeks before the Florida shooting, where he went on to kill 17 people and wounded 17 others. The tip claimed that Cruz was going to explode and warned of a school shooting taking place. The DOJ noted the settlement does not amount to an admission of fault by the United States. I'm Mark Mayfield.
A 6-day prostitution and human trafficking investigation in Polk County is ending with the arrests of 108 people. One of those arrested was a retired Chicago area judge and sheriff's deputy who came to Florida for what Sheriff Grady Judd called a girlfriend experience.
Now that you have been the prosecutor, you've been the judge, you've been at the state attorney's office, and now you're the defendant. So we locked him up in the county jail.
Judd says one trafficking victim was rescued during the course of the investigation. Right now, more than 160 Florida National Guard soldiers are in parts of Europe and abroad after they were reassigned from their deployment in Ukraine. A spokesperson for the Florida National Guard State Office in St. Augustine tells WPTV that in November, the 53rd Infantry Brigade left Pinellas Park for a year-long deployment in Ukraine. Their duty was to train that country's armed forces at a multinational training base, forces building up on Ukraine's border. The base of the soldiers were training with Ukraine forces was attacked a few days ago. The Associated Press reported the attack killed more than 30 people. Well, with rising fuel costs, that could change crime prevention tactics for law enforcement. Florida sheriff spoke to WPTV about how price of gas could impact some departments.
Well, your local law enforcement agencies, they budget every year for fuel costs, but the Martin County Sheriff says they just did not anticipate fuel going up as much as it has. So for their bigger gas guzzlers like the chopper, that could mean fewer proactive patrols.
Everyone.
Martin County's aviation unit has plenty of videos like these.
2 subjects.
Showing how they've caught criminals in the act, like these boat motor thieves.
Boat motor storage unit.
The chopper not always called out to these crimes, but they just happen to catch them during proactive patrols.
And the proactive patrols are huge for us. I mean, that's what it's all about. Even the deputies. If the aviation guys can't do it, the deputies are driving around in their cars doing proactive patrols.
Chief Deputy John Budenseek shows us some of the many fuel-consuming tools it takes to keep the community safe, from cars to ATVs and large diesel trucks, to boats that also rely heavily on proactively cruising the waterways. Even today, we were there as the chopper raced to get in the sky to track a shooting suspect on the run.
A helicopter took off from Woodland Field, flew straight out to Indiantown. It may stay up in the air until it has to come back for fuel.
But when the chopper is already in the air, they get on scene minutes faster.
Because 4 minutes and a fleeing suspect that's a lot of time.
Sheriff William Snyder says if fuel prices continue to climb, he's already having conversations about possibly cutting back on some proactive patrols, with the chopper likely being the first to scale back.
And for us to keep doing what we're doing now, there really does need to come a point where gas prices stop going up.
Snyder has about $1.2 million in his budget for fuel, which he says could be tight, even with their government discounts.
As in all budgeting, it's a forecast, and we did not anticipate gas prices at this level.
St. Lucie County Sheriff says they've had to double up deputies and patrol cars in the past, but for now he's closely watching fuel prices. Indian River County Sheriff says he is concerned and monitoring the situation. The worst case scenario is going back to the county for a budget amendment if needed. PBSO for now says they are business as usual. Now, all of the sheriffs agree that they will not let fuel prices impact their responses to actual emergencies. In Martin County, I'm Megan McRoberts. Back to you.
Disney workers are planning walkouts during their breaks every day this week to protest CEO Bob Chapek's slow response in publicly criticizing Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay legislation. The group of Disney employees said this week on their website that the act of protest will culminate next Tuesday with a general walkout by LGBTQ workers and their supporters at Disney work sites in California, Florida, and elsewhere. Our news time this morning is at 6:25, and we'll have weather and traffic together next.
No hype, just facts. I'm Casey, and I invite you to tune into the Casey Ingram Show at my new time, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Hear from community leaders, learn about some of our great nonprofit organizations, get the latest updates from our elected officials, and meet the candidates. Even rock and roll legends have joined the show from time to time. I'm conservative but not divisive, bringing you the talk of the community. It is a fun and interesting hour beginning at 10 a.m. every Wednesday on WSTU AM 1450 and Facebook Live at the Casey Ingram Show.
6:26 on the Get Up and Go show. It's time for traffic and weather together. Let's turn to the highways right now. Only one thing to really report. It's on the northbound side and southbound side of the Florida Turnpike. Around mile marker 193 to 244, believe it or not, around the Okeechobee area, Okeechobee County. Lots of areas of patchy fog between mile marker 193 and 244, so please do use caution if you are going to be driving north on the Florida Turnpike, and that's your latest look at traffic. Weather right now, it's 72 degrees under hazy skies. Here's a look at your weather from WPTV.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and mainly dry conditions across the area. This afternoon, highs reaching the low 80s, partly sunny skies, and only a few showers and storms possible later in the afternoon. No severe storms expected. Tomorrow and Saturday, near record heat with highs climbing into the mid to upper 80s, feeling even warmer with the humidity. We'll see partly sunny skies and only a slim chance of an isolated shower. On Sunday, a front moves in and some scattered showers and storms possible, mainly in the morning, highs down to the low 80s.
I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
Professionals at Mark Breckville Certified Public Accountants are proud to sponsor Treasure Coast Solutions, a community service program designed to provide information you can use, a local perspective on national issues, local solutions to meet your individual concerns. At our firm, we believe that information is knowledge, and with knowledge comes the power to have a positive impact on our lives, businesses, schools, and community. If you would like one of our professionals to address your personal financial or business concerns, please give us a call to set up an appointment at 220-3380.
What is your quality of life? The Owen Insurance Group plans on improving it on our Quality of Life radio show Tuesday mornings at 10 on both WPSL and WSTU. Hi, I'm Gary Owen of the Owen Insurance Group, along with Tom Bouvier. We'll help you on the road of life and make it a better one. Don't forget the Quality of Life radio show Tuesdays at 10 on WPSL and WSTU on TuneIn and Alexa.
Are you an entrepreneur or business owner along the Treasure Coast? Well, then you should be tuning in to Small Biz Florida from the Florida Small Business Development Center at Indian River State College. Hi, I'm Tom Kindred, your host for Small Biz Florida. Entrepreneurs and business owners will learn how the Florida SBDC and IRSC can help you start, grow, and accelerate your business.
Monday mornings at 11 on WSTU 1450 and worldwide on WPSLTV.com.
The Slim Body Laser Spa, the wait is over. What are you waiting for? Call the Slim Body Laser Spa in Stewart today and start losing inches today. That's right, lose belly fat, your double chin, flabby thighs, upper arm fat. Well, you get the picture. In a short series of laser-assisted weight loss treatments, you can lose inches of unwanted fat. Call 223-5885. The Slim Body Laser Spa, the wait is over. Lose weight, feel great, and look fantastic with a little help from Dr. Fred J. Rizacker of Slim Body Laser Spa, East Ocean Boulevard in Stewart. And they're online. Visit their website, slimbodylaser.com. In a few short treatments, you'll see results. Lose 3, 6, even 9 inches of unwanted belly fat. The wait is over. Call today, 223-5885. That's 223-5885. The Slim Body Laser Spa, the wait is over.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Show with Evan and Bonnie on Martin County's Heritage Station, AM 1450 WSTU. Now let's get back to the program with Evan and Bonnie.
Craig Evans sent the specials out to shoot the people down. He thought the IRA were dead in dear old Belfast town. But he got a rude awakening when with rifle and grenade he met the 1st Battalion of the Belfast Brigade. Glory, glory to old Ireland. Glory, glory to this Ireland. Glory to the memory of the men who fought and died. No surrender is the war cry of the Belfast Brigade.
6:31 on the Get Up and Go show. Phil's joining me in studio for the birthday edition of the show.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, today's energy drink is Bang Watermelon flavor.
Oh, watermelon. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Very nice.
Just to let everybody know.
Very, very nice.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah, it's a birthday edition of the program. Today's my birthday. I'll be telling you that all morning long because I want to get the point across that I am 62 years old and I have never, ever felt better. I woke up on the right side of the bed.
Yay.
I woke up vertical. I've been on this planet for 62 years, and I hope to be on this planet for another 62. I know that's not going to happen. I'm predicting I'm going to go till at least 85, if not longer, because my dad almost made it to 86.
Wow. So you live longer than my father did. He died at 60.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so 62, this is the new 40 as far as I'm concerned, because damn, I feel good today.
Nothing wrong with that. You doing anything tonight?
No, I'm working.
Wife?
No, nothing at all. We had the big celebration a couple days ago at the house with the family and the kids.
Yeah.
So now it's just, going to the stadium, enjoying what I love best besides my family, and that's baseball, and I'll be at the stadium later today getting ready for the first game tomorrow, which is an inter-squad game.
Oh, okay.
So the stadium's going to be open to all
I
the
thought
fans.
It was not till the 20th, the first game.
Well, the first official game is on the 20th.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
Let's do some viral videos. So I have a couple of viral videos this morning, Phil. First one is a kid riding a zip line above a rainforest in Costa Rica, had to stop because a sloth was sitting on the zip line.
A sloth.
So here's the kid and the park employee reacting to it. Let's listen.
And you go. No break. Look me. Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's a sloth.
Yeah?
What did I do about the sloth?
Don't worry. Where did she jump?
I don't know. Oh, man. Do you just wait?
What do you do about the sloth? What, are you going to run the sloth over? What, are you crazy?
And you can't, where does he go? That is a good question, though.
Yeah.
Where do you go if you're like 700 feet in the air?
Yeah, and how do you stop a zip line? There's no brake on it.
There is something to slow it down.
Oh, there is?
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, because
okay.
I personal experience with the zip line in Jamaica. I literally was scared to death.
Okay.
I had to get off of it because I tapped out.
All right. So, Phil, have you ever been on an airplane and there's a crying baby that just won't stop crying?
Oh, I take the Screaming Baby Express a lot.
Do you?
Actually, yeah.
Okay. Well, this next viral video is really cool. There's a crying baby that's on a plane, just won't stop crying. And all of a sudden, the passengers break out and they all start singing Baby Shark on the plane. And all of a sudden, miraculously, the kid shuts up.
Oh.
So let's listen. So you heard the child at the very beginning of that crying in the background.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the child, listen again. And all of a sudden, the child just stops crying.
You get that song in your head, it'll be in your head for days upon days. A Baby Shark.
Wow.
Baby Shark, Baby Shark, you got it?
I'm looking for it. I can't find it.
Oh man, that song, it's an earworm and a half. Trust me on this. He's actually looking for it, ladies and gentlemen. So,
I am. I'm trying to find it.
So you guys can have the earworm all day long, too.
I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it is. I don't think I have it in this hard drive.
You're going to have to get that song. You know that,
right? No, I don't have it here. I don't have it,
I might have it, but it might be too late by the time I get to it. So.
Yeah, so that's besides the point. So I have one more video. If you haven't seen this yet, it's a TikToker in England who's been racking up the hits with his bulldog challenges, and he puts 2 rows of treats on the kitchen floor, gets down next to his dog, and they race to see who eats the most. They race to see who eats the most.
Okay.
So let's listen.
Oh, wait. Let's start again. Right. So I've been practicing. And me and Pablo are going to have a race. Why are you so focused? We're going 3. 1, 2, 3.
There they go.
That's my piece. No. Hey. You ate mine and the last piece.
Wow. That's like incredible.
That's great.
I'm looking for. No, I can't believe I don't have it in my hard drive, but
You
I
don't
did.
have it?
No, but I did find it though here.
Yes.
Ping Fong.
Yeah, they're the ones
That's
that
the
made
artist.
it.
Ping Fong.
Yeah.
So here's the actual real Baby Shark.
Yes. There's even a dance to this.
Yeah, I know. I actually like this tune.
No, I like it. Here we go, right here on WSTU, Baby Shark.
Just imagine a whole entire plane breaking out into this chorus. Right? Unbelievable. Well, you know, you got to do what you got to do to make the kids stop crying. So that's exactly what they do.
Yeah, the Screaming Baby Express. I go on that constantly. It seems like every time I go, that's what it is. So
the Screaming Baby Express.
Screaming Baby Express by Delta.
Oh.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
You get that all the time on there.
All right.
And what was the worst air flight that you've ever experienced? Like,
I can't say because I don't want to bash anybody.
Oh.
I've had a couple of bad experiences.
Oh, good Lord.
Very, very bad experiences.
And there's no way out. That's
No.
the problem.
No,
you know?
there's not.
That's
There's
why I don't
absolutely no way out.
That's why I won't go in space. It's
Really?
like, yeah, there's no way out. If something goes wrong, there's no way out.
No, you can't. No.
That's why I
Absolutely
won't do
not.
it.
Absolutely not. Not at all. Phil, have you ever gone to have you ever gotten into like a funk and you go to see a therapist, like a psychiatrist or anything like that? I went through a battle of depression once, and I went and saw a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
You know, because I just wasn't feeling good, and he actually helped me get better mentally. And I came across an article that I wanted to share with you. It's the top 10 signs your psychiatrist may not be legitimate.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're ever thinking about going to a psychiatrist, I have a list of the top 10 signs that your psychiatrist may not be legitimate.
Okay.
Now, I know you have a top 10 list coming up later on this morning.
Special birthday edition
Yes.
of the top 10 list.
And what is the category?
It is top 10. Hold on. It's top 10 things I am grateful to Evan 9 for.
Okay, all right. So here are the top 10 signs your psychiatrist may not be legitimate. Number 10, after 2 minutes, he diagnoses your problem as being, quote, completely crazy. All right, coming in at number 9, his office is actually a motorhome.
Or his office is on the Bright Line.
Right, exactly. Coming in at number 8, his favored prescription, nitrous oxide.
Oh, I take that daily.
Yeah, nitrous oxide. Okay. Coming in at number 7, the frame certificate on the wall says certified internet priest. Certificate next to that says certified internet psychiatrist.
You know, I know someone who actually became a certified reverend through the internet.
Really?
Yes, he got it. Yeah.
You can do that you can be an ordained minister within 5 minutes.
I know.
I have a website you can go to and you'll be a minister.
So
just
I
like
wanted
that.
to do that, and I want to be called Reverend Phil.
Okay, no problem.
All
Reverend. Coming in at number 6, when you tell him how miserable your parents have made you, for an extra fee, he offers to have them rubbed out completely. Coming in at number 5, he starts every explanation with, quote, Sigmund Frodo once said.
Sigmund Frodo.
Frodo, yes.
Frodo.
Coming in at number 4, his diplomas on the wall are all from, quote, prestigious, non-accredited universities. Coming in at number 3 on the top 10 signs your psychiatrist may not be legit, when handing you a prescription, he directs you, quote, down the fire escape and behind the dumpster to a pharmacist named, quote, Good Time Larry.
I know Good Time Larry.
He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Coming in at number 2, instead of a pad and paper, he takes notes on his Etch-a-Sketch.
I got a computer that has Etch a Sketch on the bottom.
And coming in at number 1 in the top 10 signs your psychiatrist may not be legit.
Yes.
Well, he accepts most major insurance plans or gummy bears. Either way. There's your top 10 signs that your psychiatrist may not be legit.
You can actually get gummy bears with vodka in it.
Really?
Yes. What you do is you take a whole bag of gummy bears, put them in a bowl, pour a bottle of vodka into it, and leave them overnight in the refrigerator, and the gummy bears actually soak up the vodka.
Oh, wow.
And then you could put them out for the party, and people are getting liquored up from your gummy bears.
You're kidding.
No, yeah, it's easy to do.
I've never heard of that before.
Really? Oh, yeah, there's videos on it left and right.
Never heard of that before.
I haven't tried it yet. So
very interesting.
Maybe I'll do that. My son's coming down this weekend. Maybe I'll try it with him. He's 22 now.
I don't know. I don't know. Remember, your son's going to be working for me.
This is true, but I'm going to get him liquored up before he goes to work. No.
Well, how old is he now? He's
22.
What? 22. No,
yeah.
don't get him.
He actually turns 23 in July.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we're going to take him to Universal for his birthday.
Oh, that'd be nice. He'll enjoy that. You'll have to let me know what weekends you're going up.
Well, it's going to be a whole week.
All right. Well, you have to let me know, though, the week you're going to take him up, because I'll see if that's one of the weekends that my Orlando trip. I've got a bunch of Orlando trips coming up, so maybe we can meet you guys in Orlando.
All right. Well, we haven't been to Universal like in 8 years. It's been a long time. So.
Okay. All right. Sounds
They got some new roller coasters I want to go on.
Oh.
I know you don't do the roller coasters.
No, I don't.
How come you don't do the roller coasters?
I can't. I get sick. I get very, very motion sick.
Oh.
I can't. Oh. Phil, did you know it's estimated that only 30% of people can flare their nostrils? 30% of people can flare their nostrils.
My dad's flared a lot. I wonder why.
Flare your nostrils. That's just something I would not want to see.
Can you do that?
I know, but I met a guy.
With that schnoz, you can't do that?
No, I can't. I met a guy once that his earlobes, flapped in the wind.
Well,
honest, this is God's honest truth.
Look at these Dumbo things that I got.
But yours are pretty sturdy, though.
They flapped in the wind.
Yeah, but they flapped in the wind. Just the slightest breeze, and they started going back and forth like this.
They go.
Yeah, they did. I was weird. It was weird. Did you know if you put together the words roast and tuna and anagrammatize them, you will get the word astronaut, meaning space traveler?
Okay.
So if you put roast and tuna and anagramize, I don't know what anagrammatize.
I don't understand that.
No, neither do I. Next line. Did you know that 31%? Did you know that 31% say they wish they had the courage to get rid of their televisions?
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Television is is as American as apple pie. And, oh my goodness! No, I can never get rid. Oh, by the way, I got a new TV.
You did?
Yes,
What'd
I
got
a. Someone gave us.
Gave?
I'm being serious. A 46-inch Sony high definition 3D TV.
No way.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. We were just talking about 3D TVs on the radio yesterday. Do you have the glasses that go with them?
No, I need to get the glasses. Unfortunately, it's Sony, and you have to have specific glasses for the Sony TV.
Oh.
Yes, and the glasses aren't cheap. So, and I do have some 3D Blu-rays too. So I'm gonna have to try to figure this out.
Where did you get the TV from? That's what I want to know.
A friend of ours who owned a company closed their office because now they do it all at home. Had TVs, they would have on the wall to demonstrate whatever.
Okay.
They had a 70-inch and a 46-inch.
Wow.
TV.
Why didn't they give you the 70?
They already gave it to someone else.
Okay.
And then my wife brought home the 46-inch, and then I had to get a stand for it.
Let me guess, it's in the game room now.
No.
No?
No.
Where's it at?
It's in my bedroom.
Oh.
We had a 36-inch in the
so you upgraded.
bedroom, and we
You've
moved.
upgraded.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Actually,
very good.
Philip's inheriting the 36-inch for his room because he's moving into the game room now.
All right. Sounds good.
6:46
the time on the Get Up and Go show. We'll be back right after this.
Ellie's Downtown Deli is looking for fresh new faces with great outgoing personality and willing to work as a big team. Ellie's Original Downtown Deli and Ellie's Dockside Deli are looking for you. Ellie's is a fast-paced, busy operation that is looking for counter help, to-go packaging, waitresses and waiters, kitchen prep, and cooks. Reach out now and set up your appointment at 772-781-6605 or email Chef Mark Muller at gmail.com.
In retirement, it's all about income.
And offer a 20% discount on
anyone who tells you otherwise simply does not understand proper retirement planning. Hi, I'm Michael Burley of P Capital Management, inviting you to tune in to the Retirement Income Program. Powerful truths that you must know and understand so you may live the retirement you deserve. The key to retirement success is income.
Tune in to the Retirement Income Program right here every Monday morning at 11.
No hype, just facts. I'm Casey, and I invite you to tune into the Casey Ingram Show at my new time, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Hear from community leaders, learn about some of our great nonprofit organizations, get the latest updates from our elected officials, and meet the candidates. Even rock and roll legends have joined the show from time to time. I'm conservative but not divisive, bringing you the talk of the community. It is a fun and interesting hour beginning at 10 a.m. every Wednesday on WSTU AM 1450 and Facebook Live at the Casey Ingram Show.
The first time I stepped into St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins, I figured it would just be one of my many stops on my road to the perfect engagement ring. My fiancée means the world to me, so I wanted something extra special. I found a huge selection of engagement rings at great prices, and my worry about finding the perfect engagement ring was quickly replaced with exceptional customer service. St. Lucie Jewelry's over 400 five-star reviews really told the story. I finally picked a ring, and it was perfect. She was floored. And then the tears came.
Hi, this is Hawk Levy, owner of St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins. We're now celebrating 26 years. Voted best diamond dealers, best jewelry buyers, and best jeweler year after year. Come celebrate with us in opening our third location at 1335 St. Lucie West Boulevard. We invite you to take a tour of our competition, but then come see us last.
I'm Jacob Tracy of the men's basketball team at the River. The IRSC Tradition of Champions is continuing. The men's basketball team has achieved its fifth consecutive 20-win season for Coach Charlie Wilson. The IRSC
American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 9th.
Softball have started in the classroom. The entire athletic department is averaging better than a 3.2 GPA, with 18 athletes getting straight A's. The Tradition of Champions continues at the River.
What you need to know if you're concerned.
Everyone's Irish today.
Very authentic. Coming up on This Land of Ours.
I'm Agriculture Commissioner Nikki Freed. Everyone knows Florida grows the world's best produce. From citrus to strawberries, watermelon to blueberries, our produce growers feed our families and the world. With over $125 million in annual revenue for growers, the Fresh from Florida program helps Florida farmers stay competitive in a tough marketplace. Learn more at followfreshfromflorida.com.
I was probably a little bit like you. There was a lot of talk about the COVID-19 vaccines. I didn't know what to believe, and I tell you, everyone has an opinion. Some of my friends got vaccinated and some were against it. But I knew this was an important decision, so I went to somebody I already trusted, my doctor. It's your call, so talk to your doctor or healthcare provider and make the decision that's right for you. You can go to GetVaccineAnswers.org for the latest information. That's GetVaccineAnswers.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Southeast AgNet is social. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, where you can be sure to find all of the agriculture news for the Southeast.
Cress is also known as pepperwort, peppergrass, peppercress, and garden cress. The leafy green is an annual and belongs to the brassica family of vegetables, though it has a distinct, decidedly non-brassica flavor. It's often grown as a microgreen and is used in salads. Once cress starts to produce little tiny white flowers, the plant becomes bitter and unpalatable. It grows quickly, so it's key to harvest before then, and when it's a few inches tall. Watercress requires wet growing conditions, which may prove difficult in drought-prone areas. Cress prefers to be planted next to
and Jody is a very
and mint. It does not do well next to lettuce. Some issues farmers may face when growing cress include flea beetles, black rot, downy mildew, and anthracnose. I'm Kathy Isom, Southeast AgNet.
Let's get back to the Get Up and Go show. Here's Evan and Bonnie.
6:51 on the Get Up and Go show. We're going to join back in with G and Bonnie right now, and right in the middle of their conversation.
Of course.
No, it's not going to be right in the middle of their conversation because we were just sitting here listening to you. We just had you on our airwaves. How about that?
Wow, that's a first.
Wow.
Because I went to you because you told me what time you were coming to us, but you weren't there. So we were talking about girls' names, and my great grandmother and Irish, and of course it's St. Patrick's Day, but. I've got some Irish in me because great-grandmom's dad was Irish and her mother was Indian.
Oh,
wow.
I'm just wondering what kind of they went through. They probably went through pure hell back then. The white man marrying the Indian woman. It's like,
yeah.
But her name is Dovey, and she had a twin brother.
Lovey.
How'd you know?
I just took a wild guess.
No, we were saying that Lovey should have been the woman and Dovey should have been the man.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Or whatever. But it's St. Patty's Day, and Bonnie's got a few sayings for us. May the bluebird of happiness not lay a
what?
something on you or whatever.
May not lay that white thing on there. No, this is like my favorite one. Success consists of getting up just one more time, then you fall.
That's very good, and we put together a few St. Patrick's Day tips for you folks. Take a listen.
And now tips on how to have a happy St. Patrick's Day. Speak in an annoyingly high and singing leprechaun voice.
They're magically delicious.
Wear green. Drink green beer. Pinch people who don't wear green. Wait, scratch all that. Let's start over. Stay home. Watch Netflix. Don't get stupid drunk and pass out in the men's room hugging a toilet. Avoid amateur night. You're probably not Irish and don't like corned beef and cabbage anyways. Order a pizza. This has been tips for how to have a happy St. Patrick's Day.
Give me gold.
When I get home, I'm going to have some corned beef hash and eggs. I'm going to pick up the, the Hormel. And corned beef hash and eggs this morning.
Oh, that kind of corned
beef. I'm going to go eat a bowl of Lucky Charms.
Always after me, Lucky Charms.
Ah, yes.
Phil reminds me of a Lucky Charm. I think Phil...
Wow. You dreamt about me last week. Now I'm a Lucky Charm.
He reminds you of cereal?
He reminds me of a fine Irish fella. You're Irish, aren't you,
Oh,
Phil?
No, I'm not Irish, no.
You're kidding
Just
me.
just humor her and say you are.
Oh, yes, I am Irish.
He likes Lucky Charms.
Yeah, I like Lucky Charms, yes, absolutely.
Well, that made me think so then.
Hey, now we can say the word arse all day today.
Stop it, Evan. Stop it. I found a few other Irish blessings. May the road rise up to meet you. May the leprechauns dance over your bed and bring you sweet dreams. Say what?
What?
Dude, if a leprechaun was in my room, I'm out of that room.
Yeah, so
You've been drinking too much green beer if that happens.
I don't care how small they are. I'm not messing around with no damn leprechaun.
Oh, no.
Well, it
Ain't gonna
depends.
happen.
If they bring you a pot of gold, you are all about it.
But dude, they're not going to do what? You know darn well they're not going to bring me no gold. They protect that gold. You kidding? Come on, Phil. I'll beat you up for a pot of gold. Phil, did you ever go look at the end of the rainbow when you were little?
I tried one time. I literally was on my bicycle, I remember, in Deerfield Beach, and I went looking for it. I saw a rainbow, and I tried to find the end of it, and I could not.
No. Probably nighttime came before you could get there.
Yeah, I think I had to go home at one point. Yeah. When next time I'm driving around Davie, Florida, I'm like, okay.
I think we all did it. I mean, that whole there's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, and we never could get there.
Yeah.
Wow.
We
How about
never
a
quite
double?
got there, no.
How about a double rainbow? Now you're going in two directions.
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Wow. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We'll never know because we can't get there.
6:55, we take a look at news. A day after signing a bill into law to end Florida standards assessments testing, Governor Ron DeSantis makes another big education announcement.
Proud to announce an additional $289 million for programs that will improve student achievement and close learning gaps.
DeSantis says the biggest chunk, $105 million, will go toward after-school and summer learning programs.
Plans to develop this area around the Mid-Florida Event Center, they have been in the works for nearly the past 2 decades, believe it or not. However, when the market took a turn in the early 2000s, they were delayed, and then again when the developer was caught defrauding investors. And for the past 7 years, these 22 parcels of land, as you mentioned, making up 21 acres here near the event center, they have been in the hands of the Securities and Exchange Commission. During that time, development here has remained motionless. Now that the legal battle is over, city leaders have been able to purchase the land and will begin the planning process within the coming months. City leaders say they want residents to not have to travel to neighboring cities in order to enjoy a night out.
I would say at this point, everything's on the table, and what you'll find in the master planning process is we'll start to kind of trend towards certain areas and certain development activity that complements the local community, that complements the site itself.
And city leaders say once that planning process does begin, they, of course, will welcome input from residents and local business owners here in Port St. Lucie to see what kind of businesses they would like to see come to this area. We're live at Port St. Lucie this morning. I'm Derek Lowe, WPTV, News Channel 5.
Thank you, Derek. And, gee, remember we were talking yesterday about how that Port St. Lucie and the Mid-Florida Events Center used to be like that downtown area.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool, you know, that the city is back into planning that one. And we take a look to our roadways right now. Major highways look nice and clear this morning, north and southbound. And whenever you see traffic, always let us know at 340-1590.
72 degrees right now under cloudy skies here in Stuart, Florida. Let's take a look at weather one more time from WPTV.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and mainly dry conditions across the area. This afternoon, highs reaching the low 80s, partly sunny skies, and only a few showers and storms possible later in the afternoon. No severe storms expected. Tomorrow and Saturday, near record heat with highs climbing into the mid to upper 80s, feeling even warmer with the humidity. We'll see partly sunny skies and only a slim chance of an isolated shower. On Sunday, a front moves in and some scattered showers and storms possible, mainly in the morning, highs down to the low 80s.
I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
.6:59 on the Get Up and Go show. Phil is joining me for the big birthday show today. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
You've got me all sugared up with a quart of Coke Classic.
Donuts,
food from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes.
A sandwich, some hash browns, and I'm like flying high right now.
He's all set and ready to
go,
go,
folks. Sugared up, ready to go for the big birthday show.
That's it.
If you want to call in and wish me a happy birthday, I'd appreciate it. Please feel free to do so.
Not at all.
Not at all. Anyway, stick and stay, don't go away. That's an old top 40 line.
Stick and stay.
And don't go away.
Yes.
We're WSTU Stuart, Martin County's Heritage Station. The news is coming up next. And then birthdays and anniversaries. Gee, go figure.
Yeah, right.
All right, we'll be right back.
Criminal. I'm Chris Foster. Fox News. President Biden's opinion of Russia's president.
I think he is a war criminal.
As the Russian military continues its assault on Ukraine and its civilians. The latest live from Fox's Simon Owen.
Chris, Ukraine says Russia has fired more airstrikes on Mariupol this morning, hours after a theater in that city sheltering hundreds of people was bombed. Ukraine says it was a Russian strike. Russia is denying responsibility. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has just addressed the Germany's parliament, saying Russia is destroying everything in Ukraine. The German parliament said the speech began late because of an attack in Zelensky's immediate vicinity. Chris?
Simon, Facebook and YouTube say they've removed a deep fake video of Ukraine's President Zelensky appearing to surrender to Russia and reported stolen from a building in New York City. About 400 bulletproof vests donated for use by medical workers and humanitarian aid volunteers in Ukraine. They were convicted from law enforcement agencies around the country. The actor convicted of lying about being beaten in a hate crime attack in Chicago, Jussie Smollett,
is now free pending appeal after spending 6 days in jail.
The judge is releasing him on a $150,000 bond, which he will not pay as long as he appears in court when summoned. His release comes after his lawyers appealed his December convictions, arguing he'd serve his entire sentence before the completion of the process. Last week, the actor was sentenced to 150 days in jail and a $25,000 fine, along with an additional restitution payout to the city of Chicago for just over $120,000. His lawyers also claiming his sentence was a threat to his life.
Fox's Brooks Singman. Gas prices are going down a little again, $4.29 a gallon on average nationwide, according to AAA. It was about a penny more yesterday and $4.32 a week ago. It was $2.88 a year ago, though. Stocks are higher in Asia, lower in Europe. America's listening to Fox News.
At Lowe's, every pro is an MVP to us, no matter how big or small your business is. Earn back when you spend, get exclusive offers, and paint rewards. It all adds up to help level up your business. Join Lowe's MVP's Pro Rewards and Partnership Program today. Minimum purchase required. Earnings and paint rewards awarded as Lowe's e-gift cards. Exclusions, restrictions, and more terms apply. Valid through 12/31/22. See Lowe's.com/L/Pro Loyalty Terms. Subject to change. U.S. only.
Has this ever happened to you? My friend was telling me about his new pair of headphones, so I looked them up online. Now, everywhere I go is a creepy ad for those headphones I looked at one time. I hate that feeling like I'm being watched. I got DuckDuckGo and saw a difference right away. With one download, you can search and browse privately, avoiding trackers, all for free. That simple. Take back your privacy online with DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
Another phone carrier owned by the Chinese government is banned from providing service in the United States. The Federal Communications Commission cites national security and law enforcement risks that the company could monitor or disrupt U.S. communications. The Chinese Foreign Ministry accuses the U.S. of making up security concerns as an excuse to harm Chinese companies. A Florida couple pleads guilty to stealing nearly $900,000 in COVID relief money.
Amber Brewy pled guilty to charges of wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering in a Fort Myers court Wednesday. Her husband pleaded guilty to the same a month ago. Court documents say the two conspired to submit fake Paycheck Protection Program applications in 2020. Those applications were filled with lies about payroll, revenues, and the number of employees. The couple used the money to buy a house in North Carolina as well as a couple of cars. The U.S. Attorney's Office says the two were investigated by Secret Service last fall. Jill Nato, Fox News.
Mike Myers is once again a man of many faces in a new TV series.
Mike Myers had a lot of character research to do for his latest project. The Wayne's World and Austin Powers star playing 8 roles in the new Netflix series, The Pentaverate.
You've got to do an expose on that.
Can you break a story like The Pentaverate? Do something good for this world.
The series focuses on a secret society of 5 men working to influence world events for the greater good since the Black Plague. Some of the many characters played by Myers are Ken Scarborough, a Canadian journalist determined to expose the Pentaverate.
I haven't had this much fun since I was at a nudist colony.
Former rock and roll manager Shep Gordon and Lord Lordington, the Pentaverate's oldest and highest-ranking member. The 6-episode series premieres on the streamer May 5th. Steve Rappaport, Fox News.
You got about 5 hours to fill out your March Madness bracket. There are 16 men's NCAA college basketball tournament games today. The first starts at 12:15 Eastern. I'm Chris Foster, Fox News.
Sky's the Limit Printing has gone insane cuckoo out of their minds. Buy 1,000 business cards, get 1,500 free for only $89. That's right, just $89. Call 772-340-1090. That's 772-340-1090 and buy 1,000 business cards and get 1,500 free. That's right, 1,500 free. Call now and buy a pair of 12x24 full-color card magnets and get 250 full-color two-sided business cards for free. Tax and design not included. Buy 1,000 business cards, get 1,500 free for only $89. That's right, $89. Call today, 772-340-1090. 772-340-1090. Call 772-340-1090. Sky's the limit for all your printing needs and proud member of the Stuart Martin Chamber of Commerce. Ellie's Downtown Deli is looking for fresh new faces with great outgoing personality and willing to work as a big team. Ellie's Original Downtown Deli and Ellie's Dockside Deli are looking for you. Ellie's is a fast-paced, busy operation that is looking for counter help, to-go packaging, waitresses and waiters, kitchen prep, and cooks. Reach out now and set up your appointment at 772-781-6605 or email Chef Mark Muller at gmail.com.
With any business, the most valuable asset are the people and the teams, no matter how small or large the organization. Hi, I'm Catherine Culhane, Associate Director for the Florida SBDC at Indian River State College. Let us help your organization turbocharge your team. As a certified driving forces analyst, I will help management work more effectively with your people, increase and improve communication, reduce conflict and stress, better understand strengths and weaknesses so that your people are properly aligned in their jobs. Hire the right people. Let the Florida SBDC at IRSC transform your company using a customized assessment system, knowledge, and resources. Grow and accelerate your organization by turbocharging your team. To get started, contact the Florida SBDC at IRSC.
For confidential one-on-one business consulting at no cost, contact the Florida SBDC at IRSC at 336-6285. Online at irscbiz.com.
Coming to you live from Stuart, Florida, the greatest little town in the world, it's the award-winning, critically acclaimed Get Up and Go show on AM 1450 WSTU. You're invited to call the show anytime at 772-220-9788. And now, broadcasting live from their palatial studios, here are your hosts, Evan and Bonnie.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Announcer. We appreciate it.
It's time!
That's right. It's time for the birthday show.
Can we all please get back to work?
No, we're not getting back to work. We're having too much fun.
Radio people are the coolest.
That's right. We are some of the coolest people out there. 7:08 is the time. Mr. Clock, would you certify the time?
It's now 7:08 a.m.
7:08 a.m. on the Get Up and Go show.
There's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's room. A uniform so simple in its style. It's got no braid of gold or silk, no hat with feather plume. Yet me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on, a wish of mine for years. In memory of your father, dear, she said. And when I put the sambrown on, she was smiling through her tears as she placed the broad black brimmer on me head. It's just a broad black brimmer, ribbons frayed and torn by the careless whisk of many's about the breeze. An old trench coat that's all battle-stained and worn, and breeches almost threadbare at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with the buckle big and strong, a holster that's been...
We're having a good time this morning. It's St. Patrick's Day, and of course, yes, indeed, it's my birthday.
Yes, it is.
And speaking of birthdays, it's time for birthdays and anniversaries. That's right. Birthdays and anniversaries. And back in the day, and if today is your birthday on March 17th, we wish you a happy birthday. So I'm saying happy birthday to myself.
As you should.
That's right.
I'm having a problem here with
want to wish myself a happy 62nd birthday.
Yes, you should.
Are you having a problem getting to where you need to be?
Yeah, it's
just log in.
I'm doing that, and it's fighting with me again.
Well, give me your... Do you have the login information?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, if you can't do it, just give me your iPad and I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be glad to do it for you. That's not a problem. Anyway, John Boyega is 30 years old today. That's Finn in the new Star Wars movies. My phone's ringing.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So let's answer the phone right now. Good morning. You're on the air.
Happy birthday.
Oh, wow. The wife.
Hi.
It's the wife. Hi, wife. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. You're wide awake this morning.
Actually, I've only been awake for about 15 minutes.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I got him a good birthday gift of Rachel.
Oh, man, he got me some really cool stuff.
You know how much he loves the 1966 Batman, right?
Okay.
Okay.
She doesn't understand.
The entire series on Blu-ray. All 120 episodes. Remastered for high definition.
Very nice. You'll like that on the big screen.
Yes, he will, yeah. So, he's going to be there. You should watch a few Batmans with him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, she'll watch Batman with me. Of course she will.
The old Adam West Batman.
The hoo-ha?
The Adam West Batman.
No, don't say hoo-ha.
Hoo-ha.
We can't say hoo-ha on the radio.
I said hoo-hum?
Oh, okay. All right, that's just a personal thing. Hoo-ha. Yeah, don't ask. Anyway, well, thank you for calling. I appreciate that. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Did you get your cards this morning?
Yes, I did. Thank you. They were really nice. I enjoyed those. Those were really nice. Gavin wrote something really sweet in my birthday card.
Aw.
He did. Very, very nice. So enjoy your day. I got to run because we have to
get your coffee?
No, that's where I'm going now.
She's headed right now. She's going to get her Dunkin' Donuts, her Double D.
Evan already had Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
Yeah, I got brought Dunkin' Donuts breakfast.
Yes.
I had a bagel sandwich with an egg and cheese. I had little hash browns and a bunch of Dunkin' munchkins that look like round brown turds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we can say that, but we can't say hoo-ha.
Yeah, hoo-ha. Anyway, all right, I got to run. We got to run. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for the birthday, and let's see if any of my kids call me for my birthday on the radio.
Love you.
All right, love you too. Bye.
Probably not.
No, they probably won't. Hosier is 32 years old today. Biggest hit was Take Me to Church. Grimes is 34. You know her song, Medieval Warfare from Suicide Squad. Rob Kardashian is 35 years old today.
Rob Kardashian.
Yes, Rob Kardashian.
Okay.
Rob Kardashian. Yes,
I'm not a Kardashians fan.
Neither am I.
Yes.
I'm not a huge fan.
I think they're pretty. The girls are, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Coco, Ice-T's wife, is 43 years old today. Tamar Braxton, 45 years old today. That's Tony Braxton's sexy young sister.
And now, what is she, a model or something?
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Kiefer Thompson is 46. He's in the country duo Thompson Square with his wife Shauna. Justin Hawkins is 47 years old today. That's the lead singer of The Darkness. Natalie Zia is 47. That's Robin on The Detour, Winona on Justified, and Claire on The Following. I'm lost on all these names.
I don't know any of these.
No. It's just like when Bonnie used to be here. She's lost on all those also. She didn't know any of them either, so don't feel bad. Mia Hamm is 50. That's a retired women's soccer star.
Okay.
Melissa Off der Mauer is 50, former Smashing Pumpkins bassist.
Okay.
Billy Corgan. Now, I know him. He's 55 years old today. He is the Smashing Pumpkins mastermind, and he also owns the National Wrestling Alliance, the NWA.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Rob Lowe, 58 years old today.
Oh, good old Rob Lowe.
That's right, good old Rob Lowe. Gary Sinise is 67. That's Lieutenant Dan in Forrest Gump.
Oh.
Mark Boone Jr., 67. That's Bobby Munson on Sons of Anarchy. Kurt Russell, 71 years old today.
Now we're talking.
Wyatt Earp in Tombstone. Patrick Duffy, 73 years old today.
Yes, now we're talking. Again, some manly men.
Yes, 73 years old today.
You getting some
yeah,
text
I'm getting some text message.
He can't multitask. Folks.
No, I can't.
He gets his phone going on. You know.
John Sebastian, 78 years old today, lead singer of the Love and Spoonful.
Ah.
Patty Boyd, 78 years old today, ex-wife of George Harrison and Eric Clapton.
She likes to date rock and roll guys.
Yes. Celebrating a birthday in the heavens, Paul Kantner. Passed away in 2016. That was a Jefferson Airplane and Jefferson Starship person. He left the band in '84. That the other members renamed themselves Starship.
Which was better, Jefferson Airplane or Jefferson Starship? The music-wise. I like them both.
I like them both, too.
Yeah.
Let's rewind the clock. Go back in the day.
Well, let's go back in the day. 1,561 years ago, in 461 BC or whatever, St. Patrick died, and we celebrate St. Patrick's Day, and he was even born Irish, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm.
So he was actually a kidnapped slave from Britain, and the first St. Patrick's Day parade wasn't celebrated until 1762 in America. So it's been 1,561 years ago today St. Patrick died.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy. 35 years ago in 1987, Princess Diana met Boy George at a benefit in England. She complimented him on his lovely black tights and white dress.
Boy George.
Boy George of
wow.
all people.
Boy George of all people you're talking
about. Yes. Good old Boy George.
Popularity.
And then, let's see here.
Wait a minute. Well, I'm still stuck on Boy George.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's Come a Chameleon. Yeah.
Remember Boy George?
Yes.
Remember this song?
Yeah, a lot of great songs. With Culture Club?
Yeah. He was good at one time.
At one time.
At one time.
He's tried to come out with some newer stuff and has been nowhere near as good.
Mm-hmm.
Once he left Culture Club.
The intro to this song is so long, though.
You know they cut this out on the radio, usually.
They did?
Yeah.
All right, here we
go. Boom.
Do you really want to hurt me?
It's a little Boy George for you.
Do you really want to
make me cry?
All right, that's enough. Yeah, that's just too much.
27 years ago in 1995, the first vaccine for chickenpox was approved in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
I don't know about you, but I used to take like a Sharpie and just connect the dots on my skin when I got chickenpox. So
wait a minute, what did you used to do with a Sharpie?
Nah.
Have you lost your marbles?
How old were you when you had chickenpox?
Oh, I was like a wee little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
I was 17 when I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not cool. I got it from my best friend, and he was 15 at the time. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah. And 24 years ago, in 1998, Van Halen released the mediocre album called 3.
3.
Featuring the
not 2, but 3.
Featuring the mediocre vocalist stylings of extreme singer Gary, is it Sharon?
Okay.
Is that his name?
All right.
Yeah, I was out of Van Halen at that point. So, 23 years ago in 1999, a panel of experts concluded that marijuana had medical benefits for people suffering from cancer and AIDS.
Wow.
And there is your Back in the Day right here on WSTU and Evan's big birthday party.
Yeah, that's right. It's a big birthday show going on this morning. Today is, let me open up my page. Today is, of course, St. Patrick's Day, so make sure and wear green. It's also Absolutely Incredible Kid Day.
Oh.
Yeah, so all kids are the future, and that's what we live for. So make sure and tell your kids how incredible
Is it National Prune Breakfast Month yet?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I'm going to get you to stop doing that if it kills me. All right, lastly, it's National Corned Beef and Cabbage Day.
Yes.
Good morning at
as it should be.
Here on
Yeah,
WPSL,
National Corned Beef
where
and
my
Cabbage
corned
Day.
beef and cabbage?
Call in on
I
any
do.
topic.
I love corned beef
I
and
know the
cabbage.
answer.
It's really,
I'll try
really
to
good.
find it.
I think
It's
I might
very
have some
good.
Help
tonight.
you
Really?
become the best version
Sounds
of
good.
yourself.
I had a
You
chance
will
to have some over the weekend and I
chiropractors,
refused it.
I may have to get some.
coach
I may have to get some corned beef and cabbage. I might. Maybe on my way to the stadium today.
Where would you get it?
I don't know. I'll just look for somewhere that's selling it.
Duffy's or something like that is doing it. I know that.
I bet Duffy's has it.
Duffy's definitely has it.
Yeah,
and they even
definitely.
have.
Let's join our station.
The Kras Square, formerly known as the Arcade Building, located at US 1 and Orange Avenue, across from Fort Pierce City Hall. Open Monday through Friday from 10 to 4, Saturdays 10 to 3. Taking appointments for the Wellness Center online at joannesnutritionworld.com or call 772-464-3598.
You know, to be Irish over here is a special feeling. We turned out and you're celebrating our national holiday, St. Patrick's Day. It's amazing. And we're like, look at the spirit. These people are all getting involved. And then we realize, hold on a minute. Are they calling it St. Patty's Day? Patty is a woman's name. Patty spelled P-A-T-T-Y. We have Paddy, our patron saint, P-A-D-D-Y. One little letter, big difference there, right? And then I really home in on it. And I'm like, wait a minute. Does it say Happy St. Patty's Day in a 4-leaf clover? What has, those green things with the sides on 4-leaf clover, 4 leaves? Lovely. I mean, it looks nice, but it's got nothing to do with Ireland. We love a good shamrock, very central to Irish culture, 3 sides to a shamrock. 4-leaf clover, nothing to do with Ireland. That's the equivalent of me getting a tattoo on my arm of a pigeon and being like, go America.
Alrighty.
I never knew that.
Wow. Evan and Phil have joined us now. Evan, I wanted to play a clip from one of my favorite scary movies, The Leprechaun. Here, this may bring back a pleasant memory to you.
Is that me gold?
What the hell are you?
What the
I'm
who?
a leprechaun, me dear.
Here. This is what you're looking for, right?
Me powers are returning. Sounds like me gold. It looks like me gold. It smells like me gold. It tastes like me gold. Oh, God!
I got to tell you, she's a lot braver than me. There's no way I'm going to stand there having a conversation with that thing. I'm out.
And you don't want to watch that movie before you visit Ireland either, or travel around the country.
As soon as that thing appeared, I'm disappearing.
Did you ever see The Leprechaun, the movie?
Yeah, that's what this is.
I know, but have you watched it? Did you ever sit down and watch the whole movie? There's like 6 of them.
I've seen like all 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of those bad boys.
Yeah, they are.
Have you ever seen the one when he's in the hood?
Yeah.
The who?
The hood. Yeah, there's one where he's in the hood. Yeah.
He's hanging out in the hood, and dude, this is funny.
Does he have a 4-leaf clover on him when he's hanging out in the hood?
I don't know that he needs one. Wait a minute, that hurt. Isn't it a 4-leaf clover? That's like his kryptonite.
It's supposed to bring good luck, I guess.
Yeah, but not to a leprechaun, does it, Phil?
I'm not sure. I got to go back and watch them again. It's been some time since I watched it. So.
Okay, yeah, but it's that day to watch it. So, folks, happy St. Patrick's Day. Go watch an Irish movie or something. Not necessarily The Leprechaun, but
and wash up to with some Irish Spring.
You better believe it. I like it too. Manly, yes.
But smells like a woman.
I use Irish Spring body wash.
Well, on a serious note, the rising fuel costs, that could change crime prevention tactics for our law enforcement. And Florida sheriffs spoke to WPTV about how the price of gas could impact some departments.
Well, your local law enforcement agencies, they budget every year for fuel costs, but the Martin County Sheriff says they just did not anticipate fuel going up as much as it has. So for their bigger gas guzzlers like the chopper, that could mean fewer proactive patrols.
Everyone.
Martin County's aviation unit has plenty of videos like these.
2 subjects.
Showing how they've caught criminals in the act, like these boat motor thieves.
Boat motor storage unit.
The chopper not always called out to these crimes, but they just happen to catch them during proactive patrols.
And the proactive patrols are huge for us. I mean, that's what it's all about. Even the deputies. If the aviation guys can't do it, the deputies will drive around in their cars doing proactive patrols.
Chief Deputy John Budenseek shows us some of the many fuel-consuming tools it takes to keep the community safe, from cars to ATVs and large diesel trucks, to boats that also rely heavily on proactively cruising the waterways. Even today, we were there as the chopper raced to get in the sky to track a shooting suspect on the run.
A helicopter took off from William Field, flew straight out to Indiantown. It may stay up in the air until he has to come back for fuel.
But when the chopper is already in the air, they get on scene minutes faster.
Because 4 minutes and a fleeing suspect that's a lot of time.
Sheriff William Snyder says if fuel prices continue to climb, he's already having conversations about possibly cutting back on some proactive patrols, with the chopper likely being the first to scale back.
And for us to keep doing what we're doing now, there really does need to come a point where gas prices stop going up.
Snyder has about $1.2 million in his budget for fuel, which he says could be tight, even with their government discounts.
As in all budgeting, it's a forecast, and we did not anticipate gas prices at this level.
St. Lucie County Sheriff says they've had to double up deputies and patrol cars in the past, but for now he's closely watching fuel prices. Indeed, River County Sheriff says he is concerned and monitoring the situation. The worst-case scenario is going back to the county for a budget amendment if needed. PBSO for now says they are business as usual. Now, all of the sheriffs agree that they will not let fuel prices impact their responses to actual emergencies. In Martin County, I'm Megan McRoberts. Back to you.
Right now, more than 160 Florida National Guard soldiers are in parts of Europe and abroad after they were reassigned from their deployment in Ukraine. A spokesperson for the Florida National Guard State Office in St. Augustine tells WPTV that in November, the 53rd Infantry Brigade left Pinellas Park for a year-long deployment in Ukraine. Their duty was to train that country's armed forces at a multinational training base. The base the soldiers were training with Ukraine forces was attacked a few days ago. The Associated Press report the attack killed more than 30 people. And in St. Lucie County, another boat manufacturer may be the latest addition on what officials are calling Boat Builders Row, and we get this one from T.C. Palm. Now, the identity of the company remains secret. The manufacturer may build a 100,000 square foot facility on St. Lucie Boulevard, also the location of Pursuit Boats and Maverick Boat Group, which was acquired by Pursuit's parent company Malibu Boats last year for $150 million. The county has not revealed the name of the company due to certain financial restrictions and because the company also is considering other communities, according to Pete Tesh. News Time 7:27. We'll have weather and traffic together next.
Professionals at Mark Breckville Certified Public Accountants are proud to sponsor Treasure Coast Solutions, a community service program designed to provide information you can use, a local perspective on national issues, local solutions to meet your individual concerns. At our firm, we believe that information is knowledge, and with knowledge comes the power to have a positive impact on our lives, businesses, schools, and community. If you would like one of our professionals to address your personal financial or business concerns, please give us a call to set up an appointment at 220-3380.
7:28 right now on the Get Up and Go show this morning. Time to take a look at traffic and weather together as we check the screens. Nothing on the highways and byways. Everything looking nice and clear the way it should be. That's your latest look at traffic. Right now, currently 72 degrees and hazy skies in Stuart, Florida. Let's take a look at weather from WPTV.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and mainly dry conditions across the area. This afternoon, highs reaching the low 80s, partly sunny skies, and only a few showers and storms possible later in the afternoon. No severe storms expected. Tomorrow and Saturday, near record heat with highs climbing into the mid to upper 80s, feeling even warmer with the humidity. We'll see partly sunny skies and only a slim chance of an isolated shower. On Sunday, a front moves in and some scattered showers and storms possible, mainly in the morning, highs down to the low 80s.
I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
Forbearances, working remotely, internet shopping, retail space, and rental income have been hit hard by COVID. If you're looking to restructure your debt, obtain financing or equity, Commercial Mortgage can help you out. Tim Mullen at Commercial Mortgage has been providing debt restructuring services since 2003. Tim never charges a front fee and all consultations are free. Tim only gets paid if he provides you a debt workout. Looking for a debt solution or financing? Give Tim a call at 772-872-6099 or visit commercialmortgagellc.com to schedule your free consultation.
Florida real estate is hotter than the weather. Now is a great time to find that dream home. I'm Eileen Simons, Realtor with eXp Realty. Join me for My Dream Home every Monday morning at 10 on WPSL and WSTU. We'll talk about real estate, answer your questions, interview guest experts, have featured listings, and a featured community each week. That's My Dream Home radio show, Mondays at 10 on WPSL and WSTU, or listen on Alexa, Google Home, or on the TuneIn app.
Hello, this is Gary Owen of the Owen Insurance Group. We are a local independent insurance agency located right here on the Treasure Coast. I've been a resident here for 34 years and have helped thousands of clients with their insurance planning needs. We specialize in life, health, and Medicare insurance planning. Don't travel the road alone. Let us be your guide. We are the Owen Insurance Group. Contact us today at 772-210-1020 or visit our website at oweninsurancegroup.net.
Hi, this is President Donald Trump, and I'd like to invite you to join me at the American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the Florida Live Arena. We'll be live and in person along with my son Don, Kimberly Guilfoyle, Dan Bongino, Candace Owens, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, and many other incredible patriots. We will be talking about how to defend our jobs, our borders, our liberty, and our God-given rights. I hope you'll join me in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th. It's the only time this event will be coming to South Florida. If you want to sign up to get your tickets for the American Freedom Tour, you have to go to AmericanFreedomTour.com and do it right away. I think they're going to be selling very quickly, and I hope to see you there. I look forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Go to AmericanFreedomTour.com for tickets as low as $9. The American Freedom Tour in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday, March 19th at the FLA Live Arena. Once again, that's AmericanFreedomTour.com.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Show with Evan and Bonnie on Martin County's Heritage Station, AM 1450 WSTU. Now let's get back to the program with Evan and Bonnie.
.32 on the Get Up and Go show. Of course, we're playing Irish music all morning long because it is St. Patrick's Day. I can't do an Irish accent, Phil. But I know one guy can. There's one guy that can.
Who's that?
He's the guy that heads up the Stuart Martin Chamber of Commerce. This is probably one of the classiest guys that I know out there.
Is he Irish?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but let me tell you, folks, if you're not a member of the chamber, you don't know what you're missing. It's like missing corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day. Did you like that analogy there, Joe?
Oh, that was wonderful.
That was a great segue.
But I can barely speak English, so don't expect me to speak with an Irish brogue.
Are you Irish, Joe?
I could do a little Italian accent for you. And by the way, I expect the Tarantelle to be played on Columbus Day. I'm just saying.
All right, okay, all right.
Now, you're Italian, not Irish, right, Joe?
Well, let me ask you if this counts. I think I'm a quarter Irish. Because my wife is Scotch-Irish. Does that make me a quarter Irish?
Yes, it does.
I thought it might.
I
wasn't sure, but I thought it might.
By marriage.
I can only do one thing that sort of sounds Italian. It's like, hey, how you doing?
That's not Italian. That's Yankee.
That's New York.
I can take care of this for you. Hey, you know.
Hey, good morning. How you doing today?
Come over here. Come over here.
Everything okay?
Come over here. Come join the chamber. Come over here. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like I was saying, folks, if you have a business out there and you're not a member of the Stuart Martin Chamber, I don't know what rock you've been under, but you need to get out from under the rock and you need to join up with the Stuart Martin Chamber of Commerce because they have so many amenities and so many benefits and perks and networking opportunities. It's endless. It's endless. And for the little dollars that you spend to get even an entry-level membership or to go up to the highest membership level, it's money well spent. That's all I can tell you. And, of course, the gentleman that heads up the Stuart Martin Chamber is on our line right now, Joe Catcherbone. Joe, good morning to you.
Good morning. You got a full house there this morning. Your palatial studios may be bursting at the seams.
Man, well, I got Phil with me. Bonnie has actually transported up to our Fort Pierce studios with G now on a permanent basis, but we still bring her in to do the news, and we join them from some other segments as well. But Phil came here today for the big birthday show.
Yes.
And as you know...
Oh, yeah, by the way, happy birthday. My God, how could I forget? I'm sorry.
That's all right. No problem. Instead of drinking green beer, we are going to be doing Phil's taste test with
Pickle soda.
Pickle soda a little bit later on this morning. So we're keeping in the green spirit.
It's green.
That sounds disgusting.
Well, it looks disgusting. That's all I got to tell you.
It might taste that way too, Joe, when we're done with it. Yeah.
So what's been going on at the chamber lately? Let's let all our listeners know, if you would,
Well,
please.
I want to tell you this. There's several areas I could attribute it to, but I'm going to tell you, our membership is up. And there's no doubt in my mind that a large portion of that is thanks to you and WSTU and the publicity you give us and the raves and reviews you give us. But I can't remember, and this is honestly, I can't remember the last time we're into our 5th or 6th month of our fiscal year.
Mm-hmm.
And our projections on membership development and membership retention are guesses. We have no way of knowing. So we sort of have a constant we use for cancellations every year in our budget. And anyway, to make a long story short, we're, for the first time I can ever remember, we're up both on membership retention and membership development.
Nice.
So I you know, it's amazing. So one of the factors I attribute it to is certainly what you do for us. And
Wow.
Really
I'm very humbled. But you know what, Joe, and let me say this, and I want the listeners to know, I do not get paid a penny to endorse anybody, any business, or anything like that. I just speak the truth. And I've gotten to know you over the last 2 years. And I remember, you know, when you were first on 2 years ago, and I listened, I saw, I got to know you. And by the way, just off topic, Gary Owen from Owen Insurance just texted me, and he wished me a happy birthday, and he writes, he's a quarter Irish, and he's wearing a kilt today.
Oh, I've seen him wear a kilt before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
I just hope he shaves his legs, that's all.
He doesn't.
So anyway, back to where
But I've got a shamrock tie on today.
Oh wow, very
wow,
nice.
there you
But
go.
back to where we were. You know, I don't get paid to endorse the chamber. I don't get any money. I don't get any perks. I don't get nothing. I just do it because I like Joe. Joe's a great guy. Joe's a stand-up guy. Joe, Amy, the whole organization over there. It's a class act, and I really truly mean it. If you have a business, you need to sign up with the chamber. It's pretty plain and simple, just like our good friend Sam Ross did over at Sky's the Limit Printing. His business is in Port St. Lucie, but he wanted to take advantage of all the amenities and get more exposure down in Martin County, and that's exactly what he did.
And he did, thanks to you, and I got to thank you profusely for what you do, and especially for referring people to us. That's what keeps us moving.
Well, I appreciate it, and I appreciate the flowers, as they say. That's a terminology we use in CB radio talk, when I used to talk on the CB. But no, I appreciate the kind words. I'm very humbled by what you say. So tell us a little bit what's been going on. I know a lot of business coming in. Let's talk a little bit about new business. What has Amy and your staff brought in this last week?
Well, we had a good week for prospects.
Mm-hmm.
We were a little slow on closing. I think we ran 3 or 4, but that's okay. We probably have a dozen in the mix that I'll probably report on next week. So we brought in a candidate for Martin County Commission. His name is Doug Mustapek, and he's running for county commission. And he joined as a member, an associate member, running for a political office. And we have most people do that when they're running for office,
right?
The exposure and things of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
A Tropical Nectar Juice Company is they're in Jensen Beach. They have a restaurant, juice smoothie bar. They do health, nutrition, wellness products.
Oh, that sounds really good.
They're going to be part of our health and wealth show. That's probably the reason they joined.
Okay.
Which is good. I mean, I don't care why you join, but we're happy that they joined.
Okay.
Yes. And then really something really interesting, a nonprofit, Horses and Heroes of Southeast Florida. Aaron Woodbury is the executive director. It's amazing. I went to what they basically do is, you have the dogs that they train
Mm-hmm.
to put with vets.
Right, right. Service dogs. Mm-hmm.
Well, she's got horses.
Oh, wow.
And,
I've heard of that.
And I went to a demonstration she did with 2 retired generals there, both 6, each had 6 Purple Hearts.
Oh, my.
These
Oh,
guys
wow.
are dynamic. I don't know if you've ever sat down and had a conversation with a general, but these guys are dynamic. And one was from Miami and one's local. And they were out there. They're on the board. And what they do is they don't just bring a vet out there and groom a horse. They teach them horsemanship from the get-go, how to put a saddle on, how to groom them, how to clean their feet, and the training process. It's not just, they don't even ride I'm not sure they ever ride. It's just being around the horses, handling them, and having a relationship with the horses. She's got these horses that are trained. She turns them in an arena, and I swear they're like dogs. They follow her command. People think horses. I've heard people say to me, "Is your horse happy when he sees you?" I said, "Well, he doesn't wag his tail like a dog. That's how a horse responds." But these horses, she's got a bond with them that I have never seen. She'll take them and have 2 of them on the side and have another one dance, do tricks and things of that nature. Anyway, I could go on and on. I'm so impressed. In fact, I gave him a contribution. That's how impressed I was. Because anything to do with veterans, I'm in. I'm there. And so she just blew me away. So anyway, only 3 new members, but as I said, we've probably got a dozen in the mill that hopefully I'll be reporting on in the next week or 2.
Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice. Well, I like that. And I like the whole thing about the horse.
Yeah.
I just happen to have one here in the studio.
If I'm not mistaken, it might have been Mr. Ed. I recognize the voice.
Hello. I'm Mr. Ed.
Hello.
That was perfect timing.
Yes.
Anyway, so go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
So anyway, right now we're full-blown with our Career Connect. We kicked it off March 1st. I'm happy to say we have 20 trial employers ranging from Armalini Express lines to the UPS stores to Sunshine Land Development, Willis Yachts, Nuco 2, Hog Technologies, the Martin County School District, the Martin County School Board. I mean, we've got people lined up to be trial employees.
Wow.
We also have 6 participants in the program right now, actually placed in different businesses,
all right,
being trained as we speak. So we're interviewing, we vet, the employers have already been vetted. Now the tedious process is vetting the trainees.
Right.
We vet them also. And what's surprising to me is we have people who are not unemployed, but we have people who are in the program looking for reemployment, who want to better themselves. And so, that's a surprise to me. Of course, what my main concern when we started this whole thing was that, I think Martin County is 3.2 unemployment.
Yeah.
So that was a concern to me, is where are we going to get these trainees if you only have 3.2% unemployment?
Right.
But we're getting them. So
right.
The program, so far as I can see, in the early stages is going to be a huge success.
All right. Let's get your information out there for the listeners. If you have a business out there, even if you're a sole proprietor, a one-man show, as long as you got a legit business, you got to have a business license, obviously, right, Joe?
Yes, and in Martin County.
And in Martin County.
No, I'm talking about Career Connect. We have members in St. Lucie County, Indian River County, Palm Beach County.
Right.
But for Career Connect, it's Martin County.
Right. Career Connect, it's Martin.
Track a little bit.
Career Connect, it's Martin County, but to join the chamber, you have to have a legit business with a business license. You can be a one-man operation,
yes,
or you could be a 1,000-man operation. It doesn't matter. Joe, let's give all your information out so we can get people plugged in with you.
Certainly, happy to do that. My phone number is 772-287-1088. My extension is 108. We'd be happy to speak to you about the chamber or anything else you want to chat about. Or you can go to our website, stuartmartinchamber.org.
All right, very good. That's Joe Catcherbone. He heads up the Stuart Martin Chamber. Always a pleasure to have him on each and every Thursday at this time, giving us the latest update. Joe, I will see you real soon. Miss having your smiling face in the place here. Maybe one of these Thursday mornings we'll get you to just surprise me, knock on the door, and
I'll do that, and I'll have donuts in hand.
Oh man, you know how to get to a guy's heart, don't you?
That's right. In this place, yes,
definitely. So, Joe, always a pleasure. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys. Have a happy.
Right.
Bye bye.
Have a great day. Bye bye. It's 7:45 right now on the Get Up and Go Show.
Are you an entrepreneur or business owner along the Treasure Coast? Well, then you should be tuning in to Small Biz Florida from the Florida Small Business Development Center at Indian River State College. Hi, I'm Tom Kindred, your host for Small Biz Florida. Entrepreneurs and business owners will learn how the Florida SBDC and IRSC can help you start, grow, and accelerate your business.
Monday mornings at 11 on WSTU 1450 and worldwide on WPFLTV.com.
The professionals at Mark Breckville Certified Public Accountants are proud to sponsor Treasure Coast Solutions, a community service program designed to provide information you can use, a local perspective on national issues, local solutions to meet your individual concerns. At our firm, we believe that information is knowledge, and with knowledge comes the power to have a positive impact on our lives, businesses, schools, and community. If you would like one of our professionals to address your personal financial or business concerns, please give us a call to set up an appointment at 220-3380.
Ellie's Downtown Deli is looking for fresh new faces with great outgoing personality and willing to work as a big team. Ellie's Original Downtown Deli and Ellie's Dockside Deli are looking for you. Ellie's is a fast-paced, busy operation that is looking for counter help, to-go packaging, waitresses and waiters, kitchen prep, and cooks. Reach out now and set up your appointment at 772-781-6605 or email Chef Mark Muller at gmail.com.
As a family-owned business for over 15 years, Crown Car Care's top priority is to build relationships with customers while keeping their vehicles safe and dependable. Fixing your car right the first time is their passion and mission. Crown has the skilled master mechanics and business know-how that will put a smile on your face without putting a dent in your wallet. Call Crown Car Care for the finest in automotive service and repair at 772-781-8000. 2 locations to serve you: Martin Highway in Palm City and Cove Road in Stewart. 772-781-8000.
The first time I stepped into St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins, I figured it would just be one of my many stops on my road to the perfect engagement ring. My fiancée means the world to me, so I wanted something extra special. I found a huge selection of engagement rings at great prices, and my worry about finding the perfect engagement ring was quickly replaced with exceptional customer service. St. Lucie Jewelry's over 400 5-star reviews really told the story. I finally picked a ring, and it was perfect.
Oh, yeah, Mike Tirico.
And then the tears came.
Hi, this is Hawk Levy, owner of St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins. We're now celebrating 26 years, voted best diamond dealers, best jewelry buyers, and best jeweler year after year. Come celebrate with us in opening our 3rd location at 1335 St. Lucie West Boulevard. We invite you to take a tour of our competition, but then come see us last.
Do you use catering services for client seminars and other marketing activities? Do you sometimes have working lunch?
And they're paying a lot. Joe Buck, I get what you're saying.
Food and first-class presentation. Do you know how important it is to make a great impression? Well, you'll make that great impression with chef-prepared business catering from Ellie's Downtown Deli. From simple lunchbox drop-offs to buffet setup and breakdown, you'll always enjoy tasty cuisine tastefully presented.
Yeah, it just looks like they're sweeping up.
Going first class for them is second to none. So why not enjoy lunch right outside on their patio area?
This is Chef Mark Muller of Ellie's Downtown Deli. Drop on by or give us a call to find out why our business catering means business for your business.
Ellie's Downtown Deli, located at 18 Southeast 6th Street in Stewart, just off Colorado Avenue. Call 772-781-6605 or visit elliesdowntowndeli.com.
You're listening to the biggest little radio show on the biggest little planet, the Get Up and Go Show with Evan and Bonnie.
$7.50 on the Get Up and Go Show. as we continue to play Irish music all morning long.
You just stepped all over that.
That's fine.
I thought you were going to talk it up there for a second.
No, this is not music radio. Let's join in right now with G and Bonnie at our Irish studios.
Irish studios.
Yeah.
You know, you're actually right, Evan. But Phil, I can appreciate your side of this too, because this isn't music radio, and we step on the vocals all the time.
That's right.
We step all over them. And you know, we've been playing, and you've been playing some Irish music there, but I've got a few commercials here that are going to bring back a memory for you guys.
All right. Oh, you can tell by this quality.
Oh, boy.
Wake up. Wake up with Old Spice.
Old
Feel the
Spice.
freshness of the open sea.
Oh, man.
Wake up with Old Spice. Feel the spray on your face and the wind at your back. Come on, wake up to the freshness of the open sea with Old Spice and get a super smooth shave with Old Spice shave cream.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Phil and Evan, may the Lord keep you in his hand. And
Oh.
never close.
Whoa!
Never close his fist too tight.
Wow.
Whoa, where'd that voice come from?
I dubbed it in. It's actually me. I can do a good imitation of Ray
Yeah.
Thompson.
Wow.
I'll do another one for you. Check
Go
this out.
hit it.
All right.
If you're lucky enough to be Irish, then you're lucky enough.
Wow. Oh, my. Surprises on the birthday show.
Even Bonnie can do it. Even Bonnie can sound like
boy.
Ray. Go, Bonnie.
He who keeps his tongue keeps his friends.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know whether to scream or eat a banana.
I hear you.
Like the one you see in my manly Irish spring soap. It has the fine, fresh fragrance of a spring day in Ireland. And the unique double deodorant system with its green and white stripes. Two deodorants to help keep a man feeling clean and fresh.
Manly, yes. But I like it too.
You can't beat the luck of the Irish.
Try your luck in the Irish Spring Contest. Win one of 5 trips for 2 to Las Vegas.
All righty. Yeah.
Wow.
Las Vegas, but not Ireland. Yeah.
No. It's the obvious thing was to send them to Ireland, not Las Vegas.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was the 50s and 60s. They didn't know what was going on.
No.
They were lost in the mix.
Well, you guys could tell me more than me, so.
And remember, this isn't a hangover, it's an Irish flu.
And on that note, we're going to send this over to Studio 3BA and hear from the lovely Bonnie Ashley.
Thank you, Mr. G. And the Justice Department is paying out millions after settling over 36 civil cases connected to a deadly high school shooting in South Florida.
The DOJ announced a total of $127.5 million is going to the families of 16 victims and several survivors of the 2018 Marjorie Stoneman Douglas high school shooting. This comes after the FBI received a tip about Nicholas Cruz 5 weeks before the Florida shooting, where he went on to kill 17 people and wounded 17 others. The tip claimed that Cruz was going to explode and warned of a school shooting taking place. The DOJ noted the settlement does not amount to an admission of fault by the United States. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Plans are now in the works to develop a downtown-like area near the Mid-Florida Event Center in Port St. Lucie. Last week, 21 acres of land were purchased by the city after it was held by the Securities and Exchange Commission for roughly 7 years. Here's WPTV's Derek Lowe with more on what's to come.
Plans to develop this area around the Mid-Florida Event Center, they have been in the works for nearly the past 2 decades, believe it or not. However, when the market took a turn in the early 2000s, they were delayed, and then again when the developer was caught defrauding investors. And for the past 7 years, these 22 parcels of land, as you mentioned, making up 21 acres here near the Event Center, they have been in the hands of the Securities and Exchange Commission. During that time, development here has remained motionless. Now that the legal battle is over, city leaders have been able to purchase the land and will begin the planning process within the coming months. City leaders say they want residents to not have to travel to neighboring cities in order to enjoy a night out.
I would say at this point, everything's on the table, and what you'll find in the master planning process is we'll start to kind of trend towards certain areas and certain development activity that complements the local community, that complements the site itself.
And city leaders say once that planning process does begin, they, of course, will welcome input from residents and local business owners here in Port St. Lucie to see what kind of businesses they would like to see come to this area. We're live at Port St. Lucie this morning. I'm Derek Lowe, WPTV, News Channel 5.
And there's an effort in Volusia County to get spring break crowds under control. The new Smyrna Beach City Commission approving an 11 p.m. curfew for unaccompanied minors in groups of 30 people or more. At 7:55, we look to our traffic report, and it looks good on this Thursday morning. Everything nicely up to speed on the major highways right now. And when you see traffic, give us a call at 340-1590.
74 degrees under some hazy conditions right now here in Martin County. Let's take a look at weather from WPTV.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and mainly dry conditions across the area. This afternoon, highs reaching the low 80s, partly sunny skies, and only a few showers and storms possible later in the afternoon. No severe storms expected. Tomorrow and Saturday, near record heat with highs climbing into the mid to upper 80s, feeling even warmer with the humidity. We'll see partly sunny skies and only a slim chance of an isolated shower. On Sunday, a front moves in and some scattered showers and storms possible, mainly in the morning, highs down to the low 80s. I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes out the road? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA.
7:57 is the time on the Get Up and Go show. It's the birthday show today.
Yes.
Celebrating moi. That's right, we're celebrating moi. Yes, I am on my high horse today because I have made it 62 years on the face of this earth. I know I'm not going to make it another 62, but at least maybe I can get another 24 to make it to 86, beyond my dad, who made it to 85.
May you live a long life.
I hope so.
Yes, as they would say.
And I want to thank Phil for the beautiful birthday gift. The complete Batman series on Blu-ray. And you know how much of a Batman nerd I am.
Yes. That's
wow.
It. All 120 episodes remastered for high definition.
That's incredible.
Including makings of, and there's a book in there, too. So.
Oh, there is a book in there?
Yeah, it's in the set. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
So you can read about it.
Yeah.
And there's even, they interview Adam West.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for breakfast this morning.
No problem.
I'm still sugared up, believe it or not. I haven't come down from that sugar high yet.
And Fredo's coming in to give you a foot massage.
Oh, no. I don't want to ever hear from Fredo again. Don't ever want to hear from that character again. I'm glad he's gone. Good riddance. The executive suites said he's got to go, and he had to go. I don't ever want to hear from that character again. You know, I can deal with other characters.
Can you?
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, today's the big birthday show. 62 years young today. I'm feeling good. Woke up on the right side of the bed. Baseball is back.
Yes.
I mean, it just couldn't be any better today. Honestly, it really couldn't.
Yep.
I'm just so
happy. I hope
happy.
It does not rain. That's my only thing.
I'm just so happy because also I've got one of my closest friends to spend my birthday with here in the studio this morning.
Yay.
The wife, I'll see the wife later. I saw all the kids on Monday. So it's just been a great week, man.
Man, you can't beat it. There
can't
you go.
Beat it with a stick, or
That's
should I
it.
say a 4-leaf clover. We're going to take a short pause for the cause, and when we come back, Sam Ross is going to be here from Sky's the Limit Printing. We're going to find out all the good stuff that he's got and he offers and why you need to go visit him for all your printing needs. We'll be back right here on WSTU Stewart, Martin County's Heritage Station.
Fox News. People are emerging alive from a theater being used as a shelter in Mariupol, Ukraine, hit by a Russian airstrike, according to Ukraine's government. The Russians denied it.
We are getting word from local officials that the shelter, which was built underneath the theater, was largely intact. So we don't know how many civilians were down there sheltering. Signs that were written on the ground saying very clearly children were just ignored by the Russians.
Fox's Jonathan Hunt in Lviv, Ukraine. There's another emergency United Nations Security Council meeting today about Ukraine. Here's Fox's Evan Brown.
Chris, 6 nations, including the U.S., the U.K., and France, are asking for open time at the United Nations Security Council to talk once again about Russia's war on Ukraine. Exactly what the topics would be is not yet known, but it may have to do with Friday's scheduled vote on a humanitarian aid resolution. That resolution itself is now the subject of great criticism as it is written by the Russians, and nowhere in its text does it mention Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Russia is still a permanent member of the UN Security Council. Chris?
Evan, Jeff Zients is stepping down as President Biden's COVID-19 response coordinator. He's being replaced by Dr. Ashish Jha. He's Brown University's Dean of Public Health. President Biden's St. Patrick's Day meeting with Ireland's Prime Minister today is canceled.
Prime Minister Micheál Martin had to leave the Ireland Fund's 30th National Gala in Washington last night after getting told he had tested positive for COVID. Also at that event, President Joe Biden. But a White House spokesperson said the two were not in close contact. However, Politico reports Martin was photographed sitting without a face mask next to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi.
Fox's Jill Nato. NASA's Artemis 1 rocket's being slowly rolled out to the launch pad at Kennedy Space Center in Florida today. It's 332 feet tall, being sent to the moon sometime in May or this summer. America's listening to Fox News.
At Lowe's, every pro is an MVP to us. It doesn't matter how big or small your business is. If you're a plumber, roofer, electrician, or remodeler, your business earns back when you spend, gets exclusive offers, and paint rewards. It all adds up to help drive your business. Join Lowe's MVP's Pro Rewards and Partnership Program today. Minimum purchase required. Earnings and paint rewards awarded as Lowe's e-gift cards. Exclusions, restrictions, and more terms apply. Valid through 12/31/22. See Lowe's.com/L/Pro Loyalty Terms. Subject to change. U.S. only.
Has this ever happened to you? My friend was telling me about his new pair of headphones, so I looked them up online. Now, everywhere I go is a creepy ad for those headphones I looked at one time. I hate that feeling like I'm being watched. I got DuckDuckGo and saw a difference right away. With one download, you can search and browse privately, avoiding trackers, all for free. It's that simple. Take back your privacy online with DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
The Justice Department charges several people with spying on American residents on behalf of China.
Assistant Attorney General Matthew Wilson says these cases
expose attempts by the government of the People's Republic of China to suppress dissenting voices within the United States.
One case seeks to get information on dissidents. One targets an artist's free expression. Olson says a third case hits at the heart of American democracy.
To derail the congressional candidacy of an American citizen and military veteran.
Punishment for the accused range from 5 to 20 years in prison. The DOJ says if U.S. residents are targets of a foreign power's harassment, it won't tolerate it. Gernal Scott, Fox News.
There are rumblings that former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo could go after his old job.
Cuomo reportedly has been fielding calls from supporters about running for governor and is commissioning internal polling to see if there's an opening in a primary run against current Governor Kathy Hochul. Cuomo has recently been in public view. Earlier this month, he spoke at a Brooklyn church saying cancel culture was to blame for his political downfall. He resigned last summer after multiple sexual misconduct allegations. He's also facing criticism after an audit found his administration undercounted COVID-19 deaths.
Fox's Rob Dawson. The first round of March Madness starts today.
The stage now set for the round of 64. A full day of college hoops action on tap today, starting with 11th seed Michigan facing 6th seed Colorado State. 3 of the 4 number 1 seeds in this year's bracket will be in action this afternoon. Baylor will face off against Norfolk State. Kansas will square off against first 4 winner Texas Southern, while top seed overall Gonzaga will be squaring off against Georgia State. One school making their Division I tournament debut today. That's the 14th seed Longwood Lancers taking on Tennessee.
Fox's Matt Napolitano. Dr. Mehmet Oz, running for Senate in Pennsylvania, says he'll renounce his dual citizenship with Turkey if elected. He says he's kept it to make health decisions for his mom in Turkey. I'm Chris Foster.
The Slim Body Laser Spa, the wait is over.
What are you waiting
waiting for? Call the Slim Body Laser Spa in Stewart today and start losing inches today. That's right, lose belly fat, your double chin, flabby thighs, upper arm fat. Well, you get the picture. In a short series of laser-assisted weight loss treatments, you can lose inches of unwanted fat. Call 223-5885. The Slim Body Laser Spa. The wait is over. Lose weight, feel great, and look fantastic. With a little help from Dr. Fred J. Rizacker of Slim Body Laser Spa, East Ocean Boulevard in Stewart. And they're online. Visit their website, slimbodylaser.com. In a few short treatments, you'll see results. Lose 3, 6, even 9 inches of unwanted belly fat. The wait is over. Call today, 223-5885. That's 223-5885. The Slim Body Laser Spa. The wait is over.
Sky's the Limit Printing has gone insane cuckoo out of their minds. Buy 1,000 business cards, get 1,500 free for only $89. That's right, just $89. Call 772-340-1090. That's 772-340-1090 and buy 1,000 business cards and get 1,500 free. That's right, 1,500 free. Call now and buy a pair of 12 by 24 full-color card magnets and get 250 full-color two-sided business cards for free. Tax and design not included. Buy 1,000 business cards, get 1,500 free for only $89. That's right, $89. Call today, 772-340-1090. 772-340-1090. Call 772-340-1090. Sky's the limit for all your printing needs and proud member of the Stuart Martin Chamber of Commerce.
Coming to you live from Stuart, Florida, the greatest little town in the world. It's the award-winning, critically acclaimed Get Up and Go show on AM 1450 WSTU. You're invited to call the show anytime at 772-220-9788. And now, broadcasting live from their palatial studios, here are your hosts, Evan and Bonnie.
Thank you very much. Hour number 3 on this St. Patrick's Day.
What day of the week is it?
Like I said, it's St. Patrick's Day. It's my birthday, for God's sakes.
Let's get weird!
We're not getting weird. We got a show to do.
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
That's right, a shrimp on a Barbie and a beer to boot as well. Time now is 8:07, Mr. Clock.
It's now 8:07 a.m.
In a merry month of June, from me home I started, left the girls a tune, nearly broken hearted, salute to father dear, kiss me darling mother, drank a pint of beer, me grief and tears to smother, then off to reap the corn, leave where I was born, cut a stout blackthorn to banish ghosts and goblins, a brand new pair of brogues, rattling o'er the bogs, frightening all the
Yes, as you can tell, we're playing Irish music, Irish drinking songs all morning long, even though we're an alcohol-free program, Phil.
It is?
Yes, it's an alcohol-free program.
Oh, hold on, let me put this beer away.
Thank you. Anyway, joining us on the line right now is a gentleman that heads up Sky's the Limit Printing. They're located on US 1, just north of Port St. Lucie Boulevard, next to the car rental place, folks. I can't stress enough, if you need any kind of printing materials, promotional materials, anything that pertains to your business, you need to give Sam Ross a call at 772-340-1090, 772-340-1090. Sam, I'm going to put you on hold 1 second. Let me just grab this line real quick, and nobody's there, so I'll go back to Sam real quick there. And Sam is joining us on our line right now. Sam, top of the morning to you.
And top of the morning to you, and a special happy birthday to you, Evan.
Oh, thanks, Sam. I appreciate that.
Happy birthday to you to do the happy birthday to you to do the happy birthday do the.
What?
Happy birthday to you.
Only Sam Ross would do something like that, because he is over the top with anything that he does in his business. Trust me. And I mean over the top in a good way, because their customer service, satisfaction, just everything, reviews, you name it, they do it. If you need any kind of printing materials, promotional materials, Sky's the Limit is where you need to be. And I wanted to get into a conversation today with you on a couple of things. First and foremost, people don't realize how important T-shirts are for your business. because you're like, with a T-shirt properly branded, Sam, you become this instant walking billboard, don't you?
That's right. And it's probably one of the most effective, least expensive, or most value for your money to have a T-shirt on. You know, no matter where you are, you're in a supermarket, you're at the gas station, you know, you're just out in a restaurant, someone sees your information, they say, hey, I need this guy, I need some pressure washing done, or I need my air conditioning fixed. And they, you know, represent your logo, your phone number, and, you know, a couple of bullets about what your business does. Very good.
You know, T-shirts can also be used as giveaways as well for your business, because if, like you said, if you have a pressure washing business or something like that, you may want to give your client one of your T-shirts so they'll wear it around as well, and they'll know exactly who you are. They'll remember you. And now you've increased your advertising by another person and another person and another person as you have all your different customers that come into your establishment.
Oh, yeah. You know, the way I see it is that I don't know about giving it to your clients. You know, maybe they'll wear it and everything. But, you know, definitely your family members, your close friends, you know, people like that would be great because you have people walking around. And then they could always say, listen, if we see you wearing our T-shirt, we're going to give you $10. How's that sound?
Wow. Now, that's a great promotional tool right there. We see your T-shirt out in public, we'll throw you a 10 spot.
Well, also charity events, too.
Yeah.
You're promoting your charity and what have you to get the word out that you're raising money for a good cause.
Oh, absolutely. Fundraisers, you know, festivals, events. Everybody should have T-shirts when, you know, especially if they're going to have a booth. Or you're just walking around the event, you know, people see your T-shirt everywhere. People always look at my T-shirts because I'm always wearing the Sky's the Limit, you know, with my logo and some information on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty inexpensive. You can get a decent T-shirt, you know, probably anywhere between, you know, $9 to $12 a shirt, you know,
mm-hmm.
depending upon how many you buy, you know. The more you buy, you know, obviously the cheaper it gets.
Right, obviously. Now, you can't just have one T-shirt design. There is a minimum limit, though, correct?
Right. Usually like 24 makes more sense, you know, especially if you have landscapers working, you know, you have 5 landscapers working,
mm-hmm.
You're not going to give them one shirt. You probably want to give them 3 or 4 shirts so they have it all the time, you know.
Right. And that's a great idea that you just mentioned. Landscaping companies, I'm constantly seeing all the different landscapers, they all wear the same T-shirts when they're working, and that's great advertising for the company as well. And like you mentioned, Sam, you got to give them a couple of shirts because they can't wear the same shirt 5 days a week.
No, you don't want to do that because you start to smell.
Yeah, just a tad.
Gets a little gnarly.
And the good thing now is that, you know, the QR code is very popular. So whether you put a QR code on your printing material, you could put a QR code on your T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. You could have like the name of your landscape company and a logo or something on the front, and then on the back, just across the back alone, you just have the QR code nice and big on the back of the shirt, and all somebody's got to be doing is driving by or something, and they just snap a picture of that QR code, and it takes them right to that company's information.
Well, not only T-shirts, but, you know, we do also print on polos. We screen print. And polos are good because if you're going to go do a, you know, estimate or something, you want to look good. You want to show that you are a professional company and you are who you are, you know?
Definitely so. Let's talk a little bit about rack cards. I'm a huge fan of rack cards, and the reason I am is because I personally don't like business cards. This is just my logic of thinking. I'm one person, but my logic of thinking is if I hand somebody a rack card, they're not going to lose it. It's big.
Right. But, you know, the difference between a rack card and a business card is that the business card you can stick in your pocket all the time and it's pretty easy. A rack card is good, you know, if you want to leave it in the doctor's office. You know, if you go out there and get a stand for it, especially, instead of just leaving it on the counter, you get a nice stand from, you know, online, and you can put your rack cards in there. And, you know, hopefully they'll let you leave it in, you know, certain places, which is important.
And what's great about those rack cards, if you have to give a quote to somebody, you can actually write the quote on the rack card.
You could, yeah. We could print it with a matte finish, so you could write with a ballpoint pen or any type of pen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's important. You know, anything that comes to marketing to grow your business, you know, whether it's a rack card or a T-shirt, you know, or a business card, anything to promote your business, you know, it's going to be one way of getting ahead of your competition, because if they're not doing it and you are, who's going to get the business.
Right, exactly. Sky's the Limit is where you want to go for all your printing needs. Give them a call, 772-340-1090, 772-340-1090. The website you want to go to is printerpsl.com, printerpsl.com. Not only do they do T-shirts, rack cards, they do business cards. They do every door direct mail, if I'm saying that correctly, right, Sam?
Yep, EDDM.
Yep, EDDM, which is it's where they do mass mailings for you of items pertaining to your business. Sam will personally...
Actually, it's a jumbo postcard, as you said it, and you can mail out 5,000 pieces for as little as 41 cents a piece, including postage.
Mm-hmm. That's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal at all. And
less than it's on postage stamp.
Right, and then you've got a special going on right now where if you buy 1,000 business cards, you get 1,500 for free, and it's just $89 plus setup and sales tax. Correct?
2,500 business cards, full color, glossy, two-sided. Hey, listen, I want to give a shout-out to one of my customers. Now we talk about EDM.
Sure.
Chris Leone from the Leone Group, Location Realty. He's big on marketing. He's doing a lot of direct mail, and he knows that, marketing is important because he understands to get his name out there. So, Chris, hey, how you doing, Chris? Hope you're listening to the show.
I love that. I actually absolutely love that. I love that. Remember, sky's the limit. Make sure and check them out. Printerpsl.com. The phone number to call, 772-340-1090. Again, that number, 772-340-1090. The website, printerpsl.com. Our very special guest has been Sam Ross. He's the gentleman that heads up that entire organization along with his great staff. Go in, sit down with them, and they will help you design your promotional materials, whether it's a business card, a T-shirt, a rack card. They just don't take your order. They're not order takers. They will personalize everything for you. I can't say enough about printerpsl.com, the website. Sky's the limit.
It's not just designing your postcard, but we try to fit, what's the best marketing tools for your business within your budget and what makes sense for what type of business you have. So that's what I look at. I just don't want to know about how many numbers there are. Let's figure out what's the best type of tools that you need to build your business.
Very good, very good. Appreciate you joining us this morning, Sam. We'll talk to you soon.
Happy birthday, and hello to the other Bonnie.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye-bye now.
All right, take care.
All right, we have another phone call coming in. Let's grab this real quick. Hi, good morning. You're on the morning show.
Well, happy birthday, cowboy.
Hi, hey, what's happening, George? How are you? Thanks so much for calling, man.
Yeah,
Cowboy.
So,
yeah, he calls me Cowboy.
Cowboy.
Veronique just texted me and said happy birthday.
Ah, did she now?
Yes, she did.
Oh,
yes,
my goodness.
Yeah, I know,
So
62.
look at, Phil, so I see you pushed him into the AARP.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I have my ARP membership, and I'm proud of it now.
It took me 2 years, but I finally guilted him into doing it, yes. So.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, did you see the Facebook page, Evan?
I haven't looked. I've been busy doing 9 things at once here.
I figured you probably would have called me right away. So are you here?
Am I here?
Are you here?
What do you mean, am I here?
Hey, Phil, go on this Facebook page and look what I posted.
Oh, jeez, George, you got to make us work for this joke. Is that what you got to do here?
Oh my God, get a grip on life.
Who, me or him?
No, come on, be nice.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to get blooming here. The trees are blooming. We're going to start getting up into the 70s. Thank goodness. We had a crazy winter.
Okay.
So anyway,
let me go look at my Facebook page real quick.
Happy birthday to my friend Evan Knight.
Happy birthday, many more.
Have an awesome day at WSTU Morning Show.
That's it.
Okay, where's it show I'm at?
It says you're here. Yeah.
You're here? Are you outside my door?
Oh, hold on.
Go open the door. You're kidding me. You're here?
No, I just put that just to make you see if you would wake up in the morning.
Oh, okay. Wow. You freaked me out. I thought you were here.
That would have been a cool surprise.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been a great surprise.
See, now you got to think that through there, George. Should have been here. It would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been nicer. Anyway, listen,
hey. I'll be there Sunday.
All right, cool. All right, very good. I got to run. I've got to get to.
Guys.
I got to get to my precious metals report.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's me. I'm your precious metal.
All right, stop.
Got that plate in your head.
All right, see you later. It's time for the Precious Metals Report. All brought to you by St. Lucie Jewelry and Coin. Gold opening up at $1,940.50 an ounce. Silver opening up $25.31 an ounce. That's the Precious Metals Report. It's brought to you by St. Lucie Jewelry and Coin.
St. Lucie Jewelry and Coin. The first time I stepped into St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins,
no, this is your first year?
Yeah, my first year. No, my first.
To the perfect engagement ring. My fiancé means the world to me, so I wanted something extra special. I found a huge selection of engagement rings at great prices, and my worry about finding the perfect engagement ring was quickly replaced with exceptional customer service. St. Lucie Jewelry's over 400 five-star reviews really told the story. I finally picked a ring, and it was perfect. She was floored. And then the tears came.
Hi, this is Hawk Levy, owner of St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins. We're now celebrating 26 years, voted best diamond dealers, best jewelry buyers, and best jeweler year after year. Come celebrate with us in opening our third location at 1335 St. Lucie West Boulevard. We invite you to take a tour of our competition, but then come see us last.
Time now is 8:21. We're going to join in right now with our good friends up at our sister station. George and Bonnie are standing by.
Gorgonzola.
Barb the Bracket Master.
I'm not picking you this year.
Once your teams have been eliminated in the first round, you'll wish you'd followed her.
And there you go. Barb knows her football. And if that lets you, well, that's how Evan picked his this year. Isn't that how you picked yours?
That's right. I just guessed. I pointed and guessed. That's all I did.
Yeah, I mean,
you mean you called Barb?
Yeah, and talk to Barb in HR too.
I want to know. Wait a minute. I want to know what Ray's doing.
Yeah,
there.
Ray.
I thought like he was like.
Are you doing laundry?
Other things.
Are you doing laundry now, Ray?
To you, Evan.
He's not here. That's us throwing our voice to make him think he's here. Ray's not here. That's me and Bonnie doing that.
Can I order DoorDash and have it delivered?
Oh,
I don't think Ray works for them anymore.
Oh,
he told them to hit the road, Jack.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Was he Ray Charles?
Yeah. He's now with the what you call them boys. What's those other ones? Not the DoorDash. What are they? The what you call them boys? Well, you know who.
No, I was delivery dudes, but I'm
delivery dudes.
But I'm with DoorDash.
Are you still with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Double D.
Are there some delivery dudes? I never heard of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of delivery dudes.
Yeah. They bought Bite Squad.
Oh, that's the first time I've heard of this.
So what do we have? You got delivery dudes, DoorDash.
How about they should start a new one called Hunks and Trunks?
Hunks and Trunks.
Bonnie will be calling that one left and right.
Yeah, and they'll bring you flowers every time they arrive.
Well, but they'll do a dance. They'll do that. What you call those men that you guys, girls go see?
The
strippers.
Chippendale dudes.
Yeah.
Magic Mike's.
They'll come dressed as firemen and they take their clothes off.
I heard Ray was one in a prior life.
Ray did do that.
He was the original Chippendale dancer.
Hey guys, don't be jealous.
He was Dale of Chippendale.
Don't be jealous because you can't do that.
But here's the thing.
It's okay,
instead of throwing dollar bills at Ray, they threw small change.
Oh! As you slide down the banister of life, may the splinters never point in the wrong direction.
I hear you, buddy. That could be very painful.
It's 8:23 now, and we take a look to news this morning. A 6-day prostitution and human trafficking investigation in Polk County is ending with the arrest of 108 people. One of those arrested was a retired Chicago area judge and sheriff's deputy who came to Florida for what Sheriff Grady Judd called a girlfriend experience.
Now that you have been the prosecutor, you've been the judge, you've been at the state attorney's office, and now you're the defendant. So we locked him up in the county jail.
Judd says one trafficking victim was rescued during the course of the investigation. A day after signing a bill into law to end Florida standards assessments testing, Governor Ron DeSantis makes another big education announcement.
Proud to announce an additional $289 million for programs that will improve student achievement and close learning gaps.
DeSantis says the biggest chunk, $105 million, will go toward after-school and summer learning programs. Right now, more than 160 Florida National Guard soldiers are in parts of Europe and abroad after they were reassigned from their deployment in Ukraine. A spokesperson for the Florida National Guard State Office said that in November, the 53rd Infantry Brigade left Pinellas Park for a year-long deployment in Ukraine. Their duty was to train that country's armed forces at a multinational training base. The base the soldiers were training with Ukraine forces was attacked a few days ago. The Associated Press report the attack killed more than 30 people there. And the experimental program that has fed tons of lettuce to starving Florida manatees will begin to wind down soon as the weather warms. Wildlife officials said Wednesday the feeding program at a power plant on Florida's east coast so far has provided the slow-moving marine mammals with more than 128,000 pounds of food, financed almost entirely by donations from across the U.S. and beyond. The federal state effort is aimed at preventing another die-off of manatees like Florida saw in 2021. We're coming up on 8:26, our news time, and we'll have weather and traffic for you next.
In retirement, it's all about income, not spending down your principal. And anyone who tells you otherwise simply does not understand proper retirement planning. Hi, I'm Michael Burley of P Capital Management, inviting you to tune in to the Retirement Income Program. Powerful truths that you must know and understand so you may live the retirement you deserve. The key to retirement success is income.
Tune in to the Retirement Income Program right here every Monday morning at 11.
8:26 is your time right now on the Get Up and Go show. Time for a look at traffic and weather together. And as we peek into the radar, we see an accident northbound 95, mile marker 156 around the Fellsmere area. There's no roadblock in that going on. Also, Florida Turnpike, be careful. There is a little bit of patchy fog between mile marker 193 and 244 if you happen to be in that area. If you see something, say something, give us a call, 772-220-9788, 220-WSTU. 73 degrees under some hazy conditions right now. Let's take a look at weather with WPTV.
Your WPTV First Alert forecast calls for temperatures this morning in the upper 60s to low 70s and mainly dry conditions across the area. This afternoon, highs reaching the low 80s, partly sunny skies, and only a few showers and storms possible later in the afternoon. No severe storms expected. Tomorrow and Saturday, near record heat with highs climbing into the mid to upper 80s, feeling even warmer with the humidity. We'll see partly sunny skies and only a slim chance of an isolated shower. On Sunday, a front moves in and some scattered showers and storms possible, mainly in the morning, highs down to the low 80s.
I'm WPTV First Alert meteorologist Katya Hall on WSTU AM 1450, Martin County's Heritage Station.
No hype, just facts. I'm Casey, and I invite you to tune into the Casey Ingram Show at my new time, Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Hear from community leaders, learn about some of our great nonprofit organizations, get the latest updates from our elected officials, and meet the candidates. Even rock and roll legends have joined the show from time to time. I'm conservative but not divisive, bringing you the talk of the community. It is a fun and interesting hour beginning at 10 a.m. every Wednesday on WSTU AM 1450 and Facebook Live at the Casey Ingram Show.
Hi, this is Michael Burley of P Capital Management. I want to say thanks for listening to this week's Retirement Income Program. Over the last year or so, we've all been through a lot of change. If you're thinking about retiring sometime in the next 5 to 10 years, there's no better time to reach out to a professional. But not just anyone, it absolutely needs to be a retirement income specialist. I cannot stress this enough, because retirement is all about income. You need to speak to a retirement income specialist, and that's what I am. P Capital Management is a retirement income store for the Treasure Coast. Whether it's virtual or face-to-face, I'm set up to ensure our time together is safe and educational. There's no better time to reach out to a professional, but not just anyone. It absolutely needs to be a retirement income specialist. Call me, Michael Burley, at 772-334-9592. That's 772-334-9592. 334-9592 or visit peakcapitalmanagement.net.
If you have a suggestion for the show, we would love to hear from you. Send us an email to WSTUmorningshow@gmail.com. Now let's get back to the Get Up and Go show. Here's Evan and Bonnie.
8:30 on the dot on the birthday edition of the program. And without further ado, it's time for the Space Report. Captain Randy Segal is on the birthday line. Good morning, Captain Randy Segal.
Hello, Admiral.
That's
Happy
right.
birthday.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Have a green beer for me.
I certainly will.
Thank you, because I don't drink.
That's right. In fact, I'll start now.
All right.
Well, it was back in 1965 that we had a successful launch of the Vanguard 1 rocket. It was the first rocket that was supposed to launch a satellite for the United States back in February, and it failed. But this was the second attempt, and the U.S. put into orbit a grapefruit-sized satellite that, believe it or not, is still in orbit. In 1972, NASA requested proposals for a space shuttle. And in 2011, the Messenger spacecraft started orbiting the planet Mercury. Speaking about the planet Mercury, how would you like to go there and find diamonds? Yep, you heard me right. NASA scientists believe that Mercury, being as close to the sun as it is, would heat up the soil and the coal that may be there, and graphite, and create a layer of diamonds. Well, if you get to go there, don't forget to bring your bucket with you, because you could find a whole lot of diamonds waiting for you. On board the International Space Station, the international crew is getting ready to welcome some visitors tomorrow. The next crew, scheduled to launch to the orbiting laboratory, had its rocket rolled out to the launch pad at the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. The MS-21 spacecraft is counting down towards its launch tomorrow at 11:55 a.m., where it will carry 3 astronauts on a 3-hour and 10-minute ride to the International Space Station, where it will then dock to the Pretrial module. Veteran cosmonauts Oleg Artsemeyev will be joined by Denis Medvedev and Sergei Korsakov. They'll open their hatches about 2.5 hours later to begin a 6.5-month stay on board the station. 2 NASA astronauts, Kayla Barron and Raja Shri, had a light schedule yesterday following their Tuesday's 6-hour, 54-minute spacewalk, setting up the station for the next set of rollout solar arrays. The pair spent a lot of time doing post-spacewalk medical exams, looking at their hands, ears, blood pressure, and temperature. Everything seems to be going well with them. Meanwhile, Thomas Marshburn and Matthias Moore from the European Space Agency teamed up for muscle study taking place in the Columbus Laboratory module. The astronauts took turns measuring each other's neck, back, and leg muscles to learn how microgravity affects their biochemistry properties. In the Russian segment, Anton Sheplerev and Pyotr Dubrov gathered gear and prepared for their return to Earth on March the 30th. They'll be joined by Mark Vanderhee, who has already set the longest record for duration in space for an American astronaut. By the time he lands, he would have been in space 355 days. So NASA is hoping to learn a great deal as a result of his flight. So there are a number of launches that are scheduled, even though we have the Ukrainian problem. NASA says that it will not cause any problems in space or the launching of any vehicles headed there. Lastly, we want to tell you that the Japanese toy makers have developed a moon exploration robot. So you're going to have toys on the moon. Tomorrow we'll tell you about the helicopter and the stacking of a big rocket. So until tomorrow, have a great day, everybody.
That's Randy Segal with the Space Report. He's on the program each and every weekday at this time. Time to head on over to Ellie's Downtown Deli where, man, the food is so good. Phil, you've eaten there a couple of times.
Oh, yeah. I had actually lunch there last week.
Yeah.
And, oh, man, that monster is the best sandwich, in my opinion. That is my favorite.
Oh, yeah. Definitely good. Very good. Let's check out some of their sandwiches, like the classic Reuben corned beef on rye toast with Thousand Island dressing, Swiss cheese, and sauerkraut, all pressed hot on a hoagie roll. Oh, man, it's so good.
Yes.
Or how about the one that's named after my wife, the Rachel? Hot corned beef and Swiss cheese on toasted rye bread with Thousand Island dressing and coleslaw. Or corned beef and Swiss, served on toasted rye with deli mustard and pressed hot as well.
Yeah. Eyes roll back in your head.
Yeah.
Eyes roll back in your head. Goodness. And Ellie's Downtown Deli has a full menu available for takeout, plus their fabulous desserts as well, like that cookie as big as your head. They also have a full-service deli with dining inside and out, and have them cater your next event. Call 772-781-6605 to order and pick up today. They're located at 18 South 6th Street, just off Colorado in Stuart. Call 772-781-6605. That's Ellie's Downtown Deli in Stuart.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh, yeah.
It's time for a very special edition of Phil's Top 10 list. So, Phil, without further ado, would you please do the honors?
In honor of our fearless leader's birthday.
Fearless leader? What are you talking about?
Yeah, fearless leader. From the home office of Yeehaw Junction, Florida, top 10 things I, Phil, are grateful to Evan 9 for.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
top 10 things I am grateful
time.
to Evan 9 for.
About time.
Here we go. Number 10. Gave me the name of a really good urologist. You almost spit out your food there. You okay?
Yeah.
All right. Number 9. By resurfacing his driveway, I have learned a new trade. Number 8. Once saved my life with the Heimlich maneuver in McDonald's.
You choke on a chicken nugget?
Exactly.
All right, go ahead.
Number 7. Stood by me when I was defrocked by the priest and the rabbi.
No, okay.
Number 6. One time after dinner, sang a special version of his big hit, Bring Me Back to Life. Okay. Oh, hold on. That's Evanescence.
Oh,
the rock group, Evanescence.
Yeah,
sorry.
Okay.
Number 5. Corrected that annoying typo on my Metallica tattoo. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Number 4. Turn me on to AARP. Only $9.99 a year. See website for details.
Best deal going for you.
Yes, exactly. Number 3. Being a good sport about my upcoming marriage to his ex-wife, Peggy.
Oh, that's why you asked me. Okay.
Number 2. Help me get my radio talk show host license. And number 1. Used his influence to get me into the Florida National Guard. And there's your top 10 list.
Wow.
No, happy birthday, my friend. Enjoy the day.
I appreciate that.
It's now time for Phil's Taste Test, brought to you by Fredo's Food Truck. Let's see what Phil will be tasting this week.
Oh, boy.
To continue our spring
just don't get any on you or
drinks.
get it on the counter.
This is from Lester's Fixins.
Oh, boy.
Pickled flavored soda made with real pure sugar cane. That's right. Pickled flavored soda from Lester's Fixins. So
okay.
Here we go.
Open it up. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Did you get any on you?
No.
How's it smell?
Oh, it smells like pickle.
Does it really?
Here, you want to smell?
Let me smell.
I didn't drink out of it.
All right. Oh, that is hateful.
This is a pickled soda. Now, we did the dirt soda.
Yeah.
And we did grass soda.
Yes.
Now it's time for pickle
This is pickle soda.
So here we go.
Okay, take a little, just a taste, and then I want you to describe the taste. Oh, your facial expression is brutal.
That is so sour.
Wow. Oh, man.
Oh, man. I need some
Wait a minute,
more.
hold on. My daughter's calling me on my cell phone,
Oh, hold
so
on,
hold
hold
on. Call this number if you can hear me, Haley. I can't hear you. 772-220-9788. 772-220-9788. I got to run. Okay.
Oh, that was, I need some more. Oh, my jaw just tightened up.
Really?
From the sour of the pickle. Oh.
Wow. Okay. Go ahead. Drink a little more. How is it?
Oh, I think this is the worst of the three so far that we've done.
All right, hold on. I got a phone call. Hi, good morning. You're on the radio.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, hey, it's my daughter.
My eyes are watering.
Hi, I just want to wish you a happy birthday, Dad.
Wow. Well, thank you, daughter. I
Hi,
appreciate that. That's Phil, by the way, saying hello.
Hey, Phil, how are you?
You know, you played with my son when he was a toddler.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did. You took him by the hand and you went in the other room and you beat him up, but that was okay.
That's pretty much par for the
Well,
course.
hey, I'm only repeating the way I was raised. So,
Yeah.
No, but for real, you did. You used to play with my son Phil.
Well, that's what she does now for a living. She beats up the bad guys.
But
No,
now,
I wouldn't say that, but, you know,
No.
sometimes people are deserving.
Yeah,
but,
that's true.
By the way, we're celebrating your father's birthday by me drinking pickle soda right now.
Oh, good God. I am glad I am not in that studio.
No, it's not. It's not. And Phil's actually drinking
For the
this.
before or after of that drink.
This is nasty. Oh,
my God.
this is so bad. I had dirt soda 2 weeks ago, and then we did grass soda last week.
Ah.
Yeah, and your
Wow.
father won't drink it.
Of course, you know, we can't all be brave.
No.
Me
Are you
in the police
working?
uniform.
Are you working right now?
Yep, I'm sitting in my police car right now.
Okay.
Hey,
all
can
right.
you drive by my house, make sure everything's okay?
I'm on my way. It might take me a while to get there.
I'm in Jupiter, so there you go.
Oh, okay. This is a little 20
Just
minute
around
drive.
the corner. Just around the corner. Well, listen,
10
darling.
minutes maybe in this car.
Yeah, right. Just go code. That's all.
Just rough up the pool boy for me, will you please? Appreciate that.
Sure, happy to oblige.
Well, listen, thank you for calling and wishing me a happy birthday. Darren just FaceTimed me with Ashton, so I got
sweet.
2 out of 4 have called me and wished me a happy birthday. So I got to wait for Dylan.
Early bird gets the worm. The rest of them are still waking up probably.
Yeah.
So give it some time.
Yeah, it's all right. Gavin is probably enjoying his beauty sleep.
Oh yeah, either that or he's into virtual reality.
Yeah, he's
world,
on the Oculus.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we've been talking about that all morning with G at the other radio station.
The Oculus.
Yeah, the Oculus, talking about getting into the Meta, whatever that thing is.
Meta World or
Meta
whatever
World.
it's called. See, now I came up with a brilliant idea. Go on a date with a celebrity.
Yeah.
Virtual one.
Yeah.
I think that make $1 million right there.
Oh yeah, I think it's definitely a market for that for sure.
I would do it.
Yeah.
All right, kiddo, I'll let you run. I know you got to go catch the bad guys, so I'll let you
Yes,
run.
sir.
Have a wonderful day. I love you, and thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for
I love
calling.
you too, Dad.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Oh.
That's my wonderful daughter, Haley. She's a police officer for the City of West Palm Beach Police Department, calling me on the birthday show. And, Phil, you are hurting for certain.
Oh, this is nasty, man.
Is it really that bad?
This is the worst one of the 3.
I have to get a picture of this and send it. Hold on, let me get a picture of this.
You should get video. That's what you should do.
Hold on. All right, here we go. All right, go ahead. All right. I just sent that to G. To G.
That is nasty.
Is it? All right, let me go to commercial break, and then we'll join in with them here in just a few minutes. All right, we'll be right back.
Showers and storms possible later in the afternoon.
Plans on improving it on our Quality of Life radio show Tuesday mornings at 10 on both WPSL and WSTU. Hi, I'm Gary Owen of the Owen Insurance Group. Along with Tom Bouvier, we'll help you on the road of life and make it a better one. Don't forget the Quality of Life radio show Tuesdays at 10 on WPSL and WSTU on TuneIn and Alexa.
Henry retirement, it's all about income, not spending down your principal. And anyone who tells you otherwise simply does not understand proper retirement planning. Hi, I'm Michael Burley of P Capital Management, inviting you to tune in to the Retirement Income Program. Powerful truths that you must know and understand so you may live the retirement you deserve. The key to retirement success is income.
Tune in to the Retirement Income Program right here every Monday morning at 11.
It's 8:45 on the Get Up and Go show. We're going to take a call right now, and he has been resurrected. He's back on the program. I was really worried about this guy, and he's on the phone. Palm City Charlie, how are you?
Good morning, Evan. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I have been worried about you. I haven't heard from you in like three or four weeks or something like that.
I don't know. I've been hanging out with Frank.
Oh.
No, we've been doing like four-legged calls and stuff like that.
Frank Mezapel?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We're trying to resurrect.
All right.
Oh.
All right.
You want some pickled soda?
Yeah, we're drinking pickled soda.
We're drinking pickled soda.
Oh, my Lord. Why don't you wash it down with a ghost pepper or something?
Oh, jeez. No, absolutely not.
That's what they should make, a
Then
ghost pepper soda.
You wouldn't know whether you're dying or going to heaven, whatever. You know?
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Jeez.
my Lord.
How you been? I haven't heard from you in a while. Everything good? Everybody's healthy? Your wife is okay?
Yeah. I actually went into 2 weeks of like, with the Ukraine thing going on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. That's for anybody that's, has any common sense at all. WSTU, hold on, please. Those poor people.
Yeah.
God bless them.
All right. Well, listen, man, thank you for calling. My lines are ringing. Right. Everybody wants to wish happy birthday.
I'm depressing everybody. Hi, Rachel. How are you? All right.
Be good, bud.
I'll
talk to you soon.
Party City Charlie. I'll depress myself. Okay?
All right, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
Right, goodbye.
Bye. Hi, good morning. You're on the radio.
Oh, hello.
Well, wow. This is another one of my kids.
Oh.
Wow, this is the oldest of them all. This is as we call her, the bonus daughter.
Yes.
This is the bonus daughter. Yes. The way the bonus daughter came about is I used to be married to her mom.
Yeah.
And then we split up, and then we always stayed in touch, and then we just, for some odd reason, we just became closer and closer. And she sent me this beautiful text message this morning. I have to read it on the air. It says, and it put me in tears because you know me, I'm a big mush.
Yeah, he was crying earlier.
Yeah. Dear bonus dad, thank you for being my stepdad. If I had a different stepdad, I would punch him in the face and go find you. That is great. That is great. And she gave me this beautiful what do you call that thing you gave me for my birthday?
A toenail clipper.
A tumbler. She gave me a tumbler.
That was a toenail clipper.
No, and it has, I think, best bonus dad or something like that.
Cool.
On it.
Do you want some pickled soda? We were drinking pickled soda this morning.
That's going to be a hard pass for me.
Yeah.
No one wants to try it.
No, nobody wants to try it.
No.
So anyway, all right, well, thanks so much for calling, Hopi, and we will talk to you a little later, and thanks so much for calling in.
All right, happy birthday. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye. Let's join G and Bonnie right now up at our sister
means
station.
The world to me, so I wanted something extra special. I found a huge selection of engagement rings at great prices, and my worry about finding the perfect engagement ring was quickly replaced with exceptional customer service. St. Lucie Jewelry's over 400 5-star reviews really told the story. I finally picked a ring, and it was perfect. She was floored, and then the tears came.
Hi, this is Hawk Levy, owner of St. Lucie Jewelry and Coins. We're now celebrating 26 years, voted best diamond dealers, best jewelry buyers, and best jeweler year after year. Come celebrate with us in opening our third location at 1335 St. Lucie West Boulevard. We invite you to take a tour of our competition, but then come see us last.
You know, to be Irish over here is a special feeling. We turn up and you're celebrating our national holiday, St. Patrick's Day. It's amazing. And we're like, look at the spirit. These people are all getting involved. And then we realize, hold on a minute. Are they calling it St. Patty's Day? Patty is a woman's name. Patty spelled Patty. We have Paddy. our patron saint, Paddy. One little letter, big difference there, right? And then I really home in on it, and I'm like, wait a minute, does it say Happy St. Patty's Day in a 4-leaf clover? What has, those green things with the sides on 4-leaf clover, 4 leaves? Lovely. I mean, it looks nice, but it's got nothing to do with Ireland. We love a good shamrock, very central to Irish culture, 3 sides to a shamrock. 4-leaf clover, nothing to do with Ireland. That's the equivalent of me getting a tattoo on my arm of a pigeon and being like, go America.
Well, you know how we kind of things get lost in the mix. I mean, yes, because there's a whole bunch of things that we, pinch me, I'm Irish and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but now what is that Phil's drinking there?
Well, we did Phil's taste test, and go ahead. There you go.
Oh yeah, I'm drinking pickle soda.
So now, last time you were on the show, you drank mown grass, I think it was?
Yeah, it was grass soda, and then the week before was dirt soda.
So today is pickle soda?
Pickle soda, yes, from Lester's Fixins, it's called.
Does Evan ever try this stuff?
No.
He did try the dirt soda.
And it tastes like dirt, I guess?
Yeah, it tasted and smelled like dirt. The other one smelled like grass. And I'm not even finished with this one yet. And this one's the worst of the 3 so far.
That picture I sent you of him drinking it and his facial expression is true. That's not faking. That's real deal.
I'm still drinking this.
But, and he's doing it for the show. We appreciate you.
I'm drinking it right now.
But will you consume the entire bottle?
Wait, he's going to guzzle. He'll guzzle the rest.
I got a quarter of a bottle left. You
quarter
ready?
of a bottle. Here we go. Here we go. Chug, 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 chug. Hear him drinking it?
Yeah, I hear.
Oh, there it is,
and
it's gone.
I think I'd rather drink that stuff that you have to drink before you get a colonoscopy rather than drink this.
That lights you up and makes you glow. He just chugged the whole bottle. It's gone.
Ew. And his face. And look at his face, Bonnie.
Yeah. I've seen that before up close.
That's nasty.
And that is. That's scary.
Bonnie, that's the nastiest one so far.
No, but I've got to ask. So, Phil, people are buying this not to do what you're doing a taste test on the radio. They're buying it because they like it?
I think some people do, but usually where I see these things are people who do these tastings on YouTube and stuff like that.
Okay.
And there's a guy that did. There's one with ranch dressing soda, and
But see, I just can't imagine the average person wanting to taste dirt soda.
And Phil drank the whole bottle of that one, too.
Yes, I did. And I did the grass last week, and now this is pickle, and this is the worst so far. Oh, man, this was bad.
Phil, you got to start taking care of yourself, you know.
That's my next question. Is it healthy?
Well, it's real pickle juice.
So it has no sugar in it?
No, it has it has pure cane sugar in it.
Oh, it does have sugar and pickles.
Yes. That's 170 calories.
Okay, well, that because they're sweet relish, so I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can see.
But all that sugar, you're going to be getting some leg cramps tonight with all that sugar.
No, I drink plenty of water for that.
Yeah.
So
wash it all out.
Well, thank you for that taste test, Phil.
Oh, this was disgusting.
Really.
Well, plans are now in the works to develop a downtown-like area near the Mid-Florida Event Center in Port St. Lucie. And last week, 21 acres of land were purchased by the city after it was held by the Securities and Exchange Commission for roughly 7 years. Here's WPTV's Derek Lowe with more on the story.
Plans to develop this area around the Mid-Florida Event Center, they have been in the works for nearly the past 2 decades, believe it or not. However, when the market took a turn in the early 2000s, they were delayed. And then again, when the developer was caught defrauding investors. And for the past 7 years, these 22 parcels of land, as you mentioned, making up 21 acres here near the Event Center, they have been in the hands of the Securities and Exchange Commission. During that time, development here has remained motionless. Now that the legal battle is over, city leaders have been able to purchase the land and will begin the planning process within the coming months. City leaders say they want residents to not have to travel to neighboring cities in order to enjoy a night out.
I would say at this point, everything's on the table, and what you'll find in the master planning process is we'll start to kind of trend towards certain areas and certain development activity that complements the local community, that complements the site itself.
And city leaders say once that planning process does begin, they, of course, will welcome input from residents and local business owners here in Port St. Lucie to see what kind of businesses they would like to see come to this area. We're live in Port St. Lucie this morning. I'm Derek Lowe, WPTV, News Channel 5.
Another boat manufacturer may be the latest addition on what officials are calling Boat Builders Row, but the identity of the company remains secret. The manufacturer may build a 100,000 square foot facility on St. Lucie Boulevard, also the location of Pursuit Boats and Maverick Boat Group, which was acquired by Pursuit's parent company, Malibu Boats, last year for $150 million. The county has not revealed the name of the company due to certain financial restrictions and because the company also is considering other communities, said Pete Tesh, president of Economic Development Council of St. Lucie County, and we thank T.C. Palm for that story. And Disney workers are planning walkouts during their breaks every day this week to protest CEO Bob Chapek's slow response in publicly criticizing Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay legislation. The group of Disney employees said this week on their website that the act of protest will culminate next Tuesday with a general walkout by LGBTQ workers and their supporters at Disney worksites in California, Florida, and elsewhere. On our roadways here in Martin County and St. Lucie County, we're not finding any accidents. That's always a good thing. Call us whenever you see traffic at 340-1590.
Thanks, Bonnie. Jimmy Fallon did another one of these pros and cons lists last night, and the theme was the pros and cons of March Madness. Here, take a listen to this.
Pro, filling out your bracket for hours. Con, losing a month's rent in seconds. Yeah. Well, it happens. Pro, sinking a three-pointer. Con, it's only worth 2 points now thanks to inflation. Pro, watching Goldie the Gopher face off against Rodney the Ram. Con, realizing you accidentally just watched an episode of The Masked Singer. Oh, that's... Pro, Duke's Coach K will be retiring at the end of the season. Con, or as Tom Brady put it, okay.
When Irish eyes are smiling, sure it's like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. And when Irish eyes are smiling, sure it steals your heart away.
8:57 on the Get Up and Go show as we continue to play that lovely Irish music. Yes.
Yes.
Well, Phil, I can't thank you enough for coming in today, honestly.
It was absolutely my pleasure, my friend.
It was a lot of fun.
I hope you had a good time.
I did.
I did.
It was definitely a lot of fun.
Yay.
I enjoyed it. Had a great time. Thank you for the lovely gift.
No problem. Now you got a lot of Batman to watch.
Oh, man, do I ever.
1966 Batman.
Oof.
The best Batman.
That's going to be a lot of stuff.
We got another phone call.
Got one more phone call. Hi, good morning. You're on the radio.
Good morning, dear birthday boy.
Oh, it's the old man down the road. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Edna made you a birthday cake, and Phil, she wants you to try it out first. It's made out of possum and squirrel. No nuts.
Wow, okay. Well,
so how old are you today, dear?
Well, I am 62 years young.
Okay.
Yeah,
just turn that backwards, and you know you're probably lying in that age too.
62 years young. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
So anyway,
you have yourself a happy birthday, dear.
I sure will. I definitely will. You have a good one too. We'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, take care. That's the old man down the road, and we thank you so much for joining into the program today. It's how do I say it? It was fun.
It was. Absolutely.
It was fun.
And then again, I could be wrong.
Because
they call me Phil.
This is true. Hey, make it a great day, folks. We're WSTU Stewart, Martin County's Heritage Station. Remember, if you have good values on the inside, you won't look for validation on the outside. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early on the Get Up and Go show.